Vox,
Why?
you're tearing this family apart.
Exactly
You know
as
what?
intended.
The terrors of food wars are not meant to be mentioned in a normal setting.
You know what? You can
Peanuts a
stitch
big
this
thing
family
in clean
back.
cooking then.
You can stitch this family back together by doing a recap right now and reminding them all of the good stuff they've been through.
Okay. To be fair, recap right now it won't include much. We did very little last week.
We've been
So
like 3 weeks. Farcival's not been here for 2 weeks. Farcival doesn't know what we've done.
First of all, do the recap.
Oh yeah.
So arriving on the top floor of the wasp nest, we killed some wasps, rescued Lulu, with an incredibly intelligent plan that probably was not even necessary to begin with, but I mean, we are intelligent people, so we make intelligent plans. Then we left, we drove in the direction of
I forget the name that he gave it.
I think it's Bauron's or Dauron's
Yeah,
eye or something.
Bauron.
Whatever
Bauron.
Rupert said. Yeah, to what this thing that looks like Bauron's eye.
Sounds like Sauron.
Completely original.
Copyright safe.
Yes.
Imagine.
And then halfway there, we encountered an eladrin elf who was making mushrooms and high on mushrooms and wanted to kill all his former friends. We said hi and good luck, and then we went camping in a cave. And in that cave, we encountered some type of cultist with who was holding. Where is it?
It's in general.
This.
But it's in the recap.
Yeah. So he was holding. So he was wearing an amulet, some type of cultist amulet. On Corby's recommendation, we captured him while he was sleeping, and then we continued to sleep ourselves. And well, that's it. Yeah, not much.
Took me much longer than it should have to find the eladrin. But there he is in chat.
Would have recognized this symbol.
I think we already made that check.
Yeah, that check was already made by the people before we. Well, it was known to one of us.
Yeah, the thing is, and that person probably didn't show it to any of you because he enjoyed it and then threw it away before any of you really saw it.
Oh, did Funky Maskman not see it as well? Just didn't know what it was.
It was on him, and it was when Corby got close and started taking a look around him when he passed out that Corby clocked it.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, you'd gone back to get Ornalin, and that's when I nicked it and destroyed it.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, okay. Then I can metagame about it. Well, excellent.
And now for the surprise to everyone and no one, you're now here in your little cave area. After
Do
having
we have a box of scraps?
Where is the map of the cave?
There is not one. This is all up here.
Do we have a box of scraps?
Why do we need a box of scraps, Ruby?
So I can build an arc reactor.
Oh, fuck you.
In a cave with a box of scraps.
No, what this is about?
Iron Man.
Tony, it's Iron Man 1. No, actually Iron Man 2, I believe.
No, well, it was,
No, it's
one.
the first
Iron
one.
Man 1?
Yeah.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was in the cave, yeah.
But you're now here in your little cave, having had a nice little rest. And to absolutely no one's surprise, in front of the vehicle is a cultist who has been tied up by the group. You have another hostage.
Technically, Ornalin dropped him in the corner of the cave, like away from everyone else.
He's in the cave, in a corner. Wherever he is where he is for use. But he is still out, as yous are awake, fresh off a long rest. Yeah, so Farcible, Corby, Rupert, Ornalin, Smiles. Yep, so there's a long rest there. She is fresh off of that. Yous are. What would you like to do? The man is...
He is crouched, intensely watching the tied-up man.
Kinky. If we just had a long rest, I would like to once again, like, go outside, distance myself from the group, and do a little prayer to my deity.
Yeah. Everybody else doing anything else?
See if I get any signs or anything.
Could I quickly check how much fuel is left in the old tanker?
Yeah. Let's say the little gauges showing about just under half a tank.
All right. I don't
I
remember
think last time you said
was
this was
that we
around.
filled it again, so.
I think last time you said
I had to think.
it was a quarter.
Yeah, but I had to think. You haven't been in. You haven't had the vehicle and done much driving in that time. What? No, you've had what? No. Quarter. Yeah, because you've had 2 long rests, which is 16 hours plus a short rest, which we call 18. So under a quarter.
Under a quarter. All right. I'm gonna plop another coin in there. Got 3 of them anyway, so that we don't randomly get stranded.
Yep.
Didn't mean to do that.
That's alright.
There you go. Okay, I'll immediately delete that because of the massive fucking description.
Isn't it probably a better idea to wait with that until
Yeah, it's not like we're
it's
gonna
actually
get
empty
stranded.
because
Yeah.
we don't know if it holds more than one.
Well, 2 things. Okay, well, it might not, yeah, but 2 things. I'd rather not risk, that we're suddenly surrounded by demons and our car goes poo-poo. And 2, I already inserted the coin.
As you do put the coin in, it does seem to flare up a little on the inside, but I'm assuming it's like off, engine off. Now they were giving keys or anywhere, but not like, the engine's sitting there idling the engine overnight to keep the heating on. It's like it goes in, you can see it in the little, it's like a 6-inch slot. But it's,
I said nothing.
You laugh,
I
that's
said
enough.
nothing.
But it's gone as the engine seems to, and then peters out once more. As
I think I destroyed the car.
Can I try and turn the key?
Yep. As you
Does it activate or is it car?
it just starts idling. You watch as the little gauge just boom, to full.
Hey, baby! We in fucking business!
Alright, I'll very quickly. Are they like miles away? The rest of my companions, or are they close by?
All close by. You're all in the same cave.
I'll walk up to them and then
Should we be going? Engine's running hot. Got places to be.
You
Hamana.
popped this. And he watches the heavily scarred back just bound in the corner.
As soon as he moves, I rush over to him and I place my dagger at his throat.
And the eyes are darting round.
I know who you serve. The mistress has told me all about him. She does not like you being here. You are lucky, though. I'm going to grant you a pleasant journey. But you can make things easier for your future self by telling me how many more of your kind are here. Where you think they might be.
You see there's a sweat going down. He's very much been surprised, more or less than one, as he's... Oh, there's one over there, and he kind of gestures towards Rupert in the vehicle. Many of us here. I mean, you're here.
No.
Plenty of humans.
Those who serve the same master as you cannot lie to me. I know how to find you.
Is he getting off?
Putting two and two together. There, he's got like 4 levels of exhaustion here. Okay. Many of us here, that's for sure. More than just your group could. There's many of all of us here fighting for power. And while you're here, your own powers.
No, I'm here at my mistress's command. She doesn't like you being here. Find your kind.
He doesn't like me being here. Or my kind being here, because she wants her kind to be here. Same power. Let's not pretend that you and I are any different. Same
You want to
cloth.
believe that that's the case. But a simple thing. You can go and face your master, or you can go and face my mistress. Before you go, if you want to tell me how you got here, where your people might be, it might help. Redemption and all that.
Aye.
While that interrogation is going on, Ornalin would probably try out his detect thoughts spell on the prisoner.
I'll just, I'm pretty sure this guy's got like he's got standard. Yeah, let me check. I don't think they're any high, but we'll check. Yeah, +1. Nothing major. Are you just going surface or are you digging deep?
Well, Ornalin wants to see if he is thinking about an answer that is different than the answer that he gives.
Yep.
So yeah, deep.
What says the initial you put through in the starting of this? There's that initial. Come on, you. We can see where he's going with this. They don't quite know yet. And then as Corby flips out. Oh, hey, it's okay. We could still do something about this. We could maybe appeal to the sensible side, right? Nominality. You're gonna dig deep, and as he does, he watches his eye seems to rise towards yourself there, Ornalin. Yeah, tut. He looks back over at yourself, Corby. I knew any my friend. I knew any of them were. Think I'd have taken residence up here in the night. Ah, the time.
That's unfortunate for you, because we're out of time, and I'll drive my dagger into his throat.
The lights seem to just from his eyes. Because you're outside as all this is going on, looking around, you can see the plains, as it were, as you take a moment to think, reach out to your gods. Over at the wasteland as a whole, blowing the wind into big waves in the dust that it picks up. Look around, you see the crashing, the battle happening to the east. Remember, the east to south. Been there for some time, this battle. Storm in Avernus. Perpetual storm, always in the move, never really in one place for too long. Like a ship. Out at sea. This area's whole plane is just chaos. Lost at storm. And you feel nostalgic, I would say, for the sea. But your attention always seems to be pulled over the Styx, past the docks. You look on out over the what would be this little area here, and see the wind seems to follow it and lash up and down like those waves over, connecting towards the Styx. Make of that what you will. Back into the cave as he through the man's throat. Where he
Very calmly.
Like
Very calmly after I've done that.
Like
Corby
as
will
that
take out.
happens. Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it. You go
He'll
first.
He'll take out a little amulet and hold it up, and then press that to this man's chest, and you hear him say, "Mistress, great queen, take this wretched soul under your guidance. May it be guided to your great citadel, and you may judge it for all his failings, as is your wont." And then I'll turn, stand up, and look at the rest. But we go in there.
Opal, yeah. Like Opal, as this is happening, Opal like strolls back into the cave, sees you with a bloody knife, and like, you turned a new leaf.
Yes, quite. It's the only thing Rupert will say this entire session.
Awesome.
Maybe if we run into like a hot mommy character, you might say hamana hamana, and that's about it.
It's a hot daddy character for him.
Yeah.
True.
He's a zest fest. Parsifal is standing there, and he's just sort of looking around at everyone, and then looking at the body, and just, you can see in his eyes, he's like, wow, there's something wrong, but, like, it's not in the, something is, like, wrong, it's just, man, I didn't know these people as well as I thought I did, kind of thing.
Maybe I'm not as good a judgment of character.
In response to your comment, Opal, Corby looks over you and goes, "Maybe I have been too lenient in my mistress's teachings. Too much if I let go. I could not let one such as he live and still be said to be carrying out her will.
You know what? I'm here for it. You know, a little chaos in hell doesn't really hurt anybody. If you know what I mean. Wow, did you?
You're so
I thought
loud.
Rupert was quiet.
Oh!
See that Scott has some experience in
Yeah,
Wow.
area.
seasoned veteran.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Ornalin would walk up to Corby, put a hand on his shoulder, and say, "That was unnecessary."
It was necessary if... You may not have realized, that man was a cultist of Orcus, Demon Lord of the Undead.
Would I know that name?
You better.
That's a tough one.
Should I roll for history or religion to know about this?
Pick one. Both of you pick whatever one you want, and I'll skew the information based on the roll to whatever you pick.
Oh, can I roll too?
Religion or history, right?
Either one.
I'm bad at either.
It's what you get for having low intelligence.
Uh,
In game and real life, obviously.
Oh, first we're still rolling privately for some reason.
oh shit.
Guidance. Of course. There we go, 17.
Give me a sec. I put a tab here and everything.
17, 17, 16 on the dice. That's not bad.
So, for those on the religious take of it, firstly. First of all, the highest, you know that it's a name in a few books here and there. A demon that likes nothing more than the stagnation of undeath. He's a
Awesome.
abyssal type creature, you know, one of those assholey like ones. He's got cultists all over. A play for hell is an odd one. Oh, you yourself would know. Cultist of the Undead. An abyssal creature. That's really just it, I would say, for you. You know, he's not something really much to do with the sea, but I would say you've maybe heard of a few of his cultists before. Ornalin, historically for you, yes, he is worshipped by heretics and blasphemers, and these people hate people. They hate the fact they live. They just want a world free of hunger, death, worry, and they turn to this creature, a bloated demon prince, they would say. And for all of you, you know, a play for Avernus is definitely, well, it's not impossible. It definitely seemed like one of those things that, you know, wouldn't do. The fact that he's got cultists here, it's... well, it was never impossible, just more improbable. But they're here now.
Well, I would respond to, or Ornalin would respond to Corby. He's not the only cultist here.
Yeah, I'm a cleric. We know that. It's like, what's up?
No, he said there were lots of them, so I like to keep an eye out for them because they should not be here. They are an anathema for my mistress. It is time I stop being
No.
lenient to the undead, taking them all out, so they can face my mistress's judgment.
We could make a deal. We kill any cultists we see. We'll help you out with it, and you help us out with some of our plans. Work together on our goals.
Since when am I not helping you out?
Oh no, I'm not saying you aren't. Just, if anything happens to arise where I might need a little help without
I mean,
many questions.
of course, if you don't feel the need to help deal with
Oh no, I'm more than happy.
evil
to help.
cultists, then that's fine, but I'm not going to say that you should deal with evil cultists. It's strange that you don't want to do that, but there we go.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I just didn't mean to. I just was just saying, like, we could work together as a team, so you don't have to deal with it alone. I would be more than willing to help. Let's put it that way.
Very kind of you. Just so you know, their symbol tends to be a skeletal ram head, or something like similar.
All right. Opal nods like she isn't gonna forget that before we leave the cave. Typing.
The engine is still running hot. Are we leaving, or should I turn the car off?
I'm ready. I'm ready to leave.
We'll believe it.
Me too.
All right, let's go. Is our chauffeur ready as well?
Who is our driver?
Yeah, good question.
Rupert was the driver.
Rupert and who else?
Me?
Well, Smiles
You and
was the lookout.
It's you. I'm not going to make the joke. I'm going to choose my words very carefully. As you take the car and slowly drive it out of the cave. There's a lot more words than I should have had to use. You still see that din of battle over on one side with the tower just slightly in front of it. It doesn't really seem to have moved since your rest. Battle hasn't.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So did who the fuck is Jack?
The cultist you just killed.
Oh, his name was Jack. Oh, you're so
You just
insignificant.
talked to him and asked him his name like a few hours ago.
Yeah. Oh, semantics. Did Smiley return at all? The Smiles knockoff.
Oh! No, he's not been
Alright.
around.
Cool. That was my only question.
Then, you are driving out. You following the path that you left off last time, which is the white line. Or are you?
Yes.
Okay. Then you and I both need to roll d8s. And I keep mistaking
While we are
D10 with
driving,
Yeah.
Opal is gonna look over over Avernus, over Hell, and just look for anything familiar, anything like boats or anything familiar to kind of continue to seek that sense of home. I think is the way I want to word it.
I'm sure Opal feels very at home here.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, but
Just
for
Just like Tvarso.
Fucked up.
I missed the joke clearly.
First of all, is a tiefling. Of course, they feel home at Hell.
Ah.
We're being racist.
Yep.
That's all.
You just had to be D&D racist, didn't you? Could it be?
Yeah,
Could it just not have been?
but it's funny.
A little funny.
A little hue.
I had a
Little
real
tee-hee.
racist encounter at work today. Sorry, that was.
I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm so sorry. It's just the way you come out with it. Is it? No, never mind.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry. That just makes it sound worse. Like, I'm sorry. Making me
Yeah.
feel bad.
Let's continue.
You are driving down through the wastes that is this land. There's another way of saying wasteland. The vehicle just tearing on through. You see fast approaching the front lines of war. Devils and demons, their bodies lying there, slowly bubbling away and fizzling away. Starts off as maybe an odd one here, an odd one there. Eventually, the ride starts to get a bit jumpy and shaky as you are approaching closer.
If there's any devil or demon on the road, just saying Rupert seems like the roadkill type of guy.
I have no doubt in my mind he is the roadkill type of guy.
Smiles will encourage him.
He's just a guy. Hit him with his car.
You missed one.
He's literally just a guy. Hit him with your car.
Yeah, that's a reference.
As you are given it all this, I am setting something up. I do apologize. Eventually, after Rupert carves through, many of them like a
Like a knife through butter.
no, more like a man possessed. You eventually see
Like
coming towards you,
Leo.
here tearing through more of these demons, avoiding devils, tearing through demons. You see one of these just tearing on towards yourself.
Is that the
Oh, that was a
same as what we
rhinoceros.
have, or is it a different one?
Yours,
No, it's a smaller one.
Yours is this one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see.
Again, this might be a stretch. Is Lulu still here?
Well, it's with you at all times, yes.
Hold on. This is the one that we have, because we have the one with the grappler.
Yep, and
Yeah,
that one doesn't have a
they have the
grappler.
smaller one.
That's the bike. We have the car. He opened both images. That's why it looks like you need to close the top
okay, yeah,
image.
sorry. Okay.
Lulu, help me out. Who's driving that?
Help action, so straight roll.
Yeah. So you're perceiving for what? Let me know.
The driver.
Oh. You are watching this thing is coming towards you. The driver is a hobgoblin.
Does he have a grimace on his face? Can I see that with a 20 as he's driving towards us?
I would say he does.
I could also make an insight check if you want me to.
Yeah, go insight, be safe. Insight, be safe.
Guidance.
Oh, sorry, 16 because I forgot about straight roll thing.
This vehicle
right,
coming
fine.
at you at I think that's Yeah, both of you is coming at each other at around 20 miles per hour, under 50 kilometers per hour. But this guy is playing very much a game of chicken with you.
Alright, in that case, I am going to risk being turned into KFC and very quickly ask the rest, should we get rid of him? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Oh, and once he is within range,
What's the range?
120 feet, sorry.
120 feet? He's within range. As you psychic lance him. So you watch as he dies instantly, as he does another set of hands immediately grab it and careen. As they do, you watch as the vehicle crashes out in front of you. I'll just kill that straight off. Vehicle flipped upside down. You watch as some creatures start to emerge. Allow me to set the scene accordingly. That way you
Alright, they might not be hostile, so let's keep an open mind. And also gloss over the fact that I perhaps might have exploded the head of the driver.
Your spell visible, was it?
No, it's me tapping my forehead.
It's a
Oh no,
shimmer
no,
light, so-
not even that. It's just me saying. It's just me saying, "Fuck you."
Our
Psychic-
car on this map is not named properly.
Let's see what
Also
we've got
doesn't
here.
have vision.
Oh, insert,
Regularly.
insert name next week. Yeah, it's still got that name.
But no, all of him psychic glance is only verbal. So I would say shoe or whatever. I don't know.
Yes.
It's just Smiles just yells, "Kill yourself!" really loud from the car, and he just dies.
Scottish Police Force get involved. How dare you? Yeah, as you are fast approaching these. What he's gonna do?
Well, can we get vision first?
Have I not put on global elimination like a fucking idiot?
No.
If not, you're right.
Oh,
It seems to be a pattern.
Yep.
Oh, there's quite a few of them. Who's gonna do the talking? Say inside of the car.
Well, you're the best.
I could
talker.
try, but you know my
No.
track record.
No offense, robot. I don't really trust you.
I
Judging
mean,
from past experiences.
yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Start dusting themselves off and
It's-
start looking at the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll stick a hand out.
Do we have a barge?
Do I have a white handkerchief? I stick my underwear out and wave it around. Although it's, I guess it's more like a brown strand of flag.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not convinced your underwear is white.
No. Well, actually, you know, he wipes so well that his underwear has been colored red. Anyway,
Ew.
That's
waves his
wanna
underwear
cry.
around and gradually climbs out of the car and just hello.
Allow me to drop you onto here as well. I'll drop all the players on if you're in the car to stay by the car. You know what I mean.
Oh shit! What the fuck is that in the background? I just saw that.
So
That's not the driver I killed, is it?
There's a dead hobgoblin in there.
Oh,
no. There's a big fuck off creature in the back.
shit. Oh, I thought it was just a bandit. Oh well, never.
You're cutting out,
the
but
driver decided to kill himself. Are you all okay?
See,
You want me to make deception, by the way?
I didn't catch an awful lot of it because Ruby said you were peeking and cutting out.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
That's
I'm wondering why a driver killed himself. Is everything all right? And if you want me to make a deception, I can.
They start kind of wiping themselves off. You hear the infernal tongue of the creature at the back slowly coming in. He looks like something like this.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, what?
What?
I heard
Rupert
this.
was in a
Euro
smash.
looks like.
Is it-
Would.
And the Hog
Yeah,
starts
would.
to move forward. What do you mean he killed himself? How did he do that?
Well, he was driving the car and then suddenly the car flipped.
Was he?
Or did I see that wrong?
It flipped, yes. However, yeah, looks back and looks at them and they're like, it flipped, yes. The Lord will not be happy about this.
I
Could we
also
enlist your
really
help?
can't know what he's saying.
Oh, sorry.
I just heard that he could use some help.
Yeah, sorry. He goes, the Lord, could you give us a hand, please? You know, just in. Since you witnessed it, you can tell Lord Bitter what you saw. Let's it all be our heads.
Yeah. I could. What do you need help with?
I'll give a quick glance back at the others. Putting the extra emphasis on the
We got the claw crane thing. We could help it up back on its wheels.
You're how far away exactly? I know it's looking to you being. Let's see. Look, I saw, but yes. If you could, because he obviously won't get his hands dirty. You know, being his bride and everything. I'm not going to shout it, else we will not have another session for like 2 weeks.
Well, I take a look, sees. My name is Smiles. I am going to shake your hand now.
You're being
Reach
very
out my hand.
peculiar and weird, but my name is Gozot.
It is okay. I can understand how goblins don't know basic etiquette. You are a goblin, right? Or is that me being racist?
Fucking Mordenkainen. Yes, I am.
Hobgoblins are a kind of goblin, yeah.
Yeah, but they've also got like Mordenkainen Presents gives them Fey ancestry, which technically makes them
Oh.
part Fey. It's so dumb.
Fuck Mordenkainen.
I know, right? He's gonna. Before, yes, I'm a goblin, oid, but I, you know, smart, than most.
Yeah, I can
Smarter
tell.
than most.
Sure, whatever. Would you like me to take a look at whatever's going on there?
Please.
The student in front of me, seeing as he's kind of the leader, I guess, does he look any different than the other hobgoblins?
He's definitely more battle worn, dressed in more frontlinery clothing. He seems older and I don't want to say wiser, but like, you know, seems like he's seen more. Barring in that,
Right.
with enough distance, it'd be hard to say.
He's more battle scarred.
Yeah.
So yeah, if potentially Smiles would go and investigate the car and perchance get ambushed by 8 goblins, you know, he'd know who to run from, I suppose.
Right. Can my friends come with? Question mark.
If they're planning on helping, then you sure. They really go down good for me as well.
Well, the one in the back there is an expert on these vehicles, so his help would be most useful.
He did take quite a big beating on a noggin, so don't mind what he says.
You approach and you watch as a bunch of them trying to lift this vehicle and flip it round.
Right, yeah. What?
Oh, sorry, you were saying?
I was checking your languages. As you hear the infernal gruntings and hissings of the creature at the back.
Is the creature at the back also helping?
Is he fuck?
I'm not
Is
really sure how to respond to that.
He's the type of guy that doesn't get his hands dirty. He has people that get their hands dirty for his people.
You said he's speaking.
gonna-
Is he like speaking in like an infernal language, or is he
Yeah.
speaking in infernal?
He's speaking in infernal. He's
Can I understand it?
he's
I should be.
screaming at them. Get it up! Get it flipped! He can't have gotten far. How does a useless hobgoblin just die at the helm?
Anything you say, baby girl.
What?
Out of character, obviously.
That
Be
still
funny if it
doesn't
wasn't.
clarify what you said.
I said anything you say, baby girl.
But yeah, we heard what you said.
I didn't!
Oh,
They are
She's a
even.
cutie pie.
Yes.
Could you? Fuck. Little spawn. Sorry, I never caught your name. Can you talk to the big fella? You know, you both got horns and everything.
I should be able to, yes, if it seems like he's speaking infernal, so I assume so.
Does he
What
speak
is he
common as
saying?
well? I got a few
I-
things to ask.
I suppose I could try to make relations. I'll sort of skirt around the vehicle and approach this giant fucking thing.
He does immediately turns the fork on yourself. I don't know where you came from, but why aren't you helping?
I was told to make relations to figure out why you are here, is all. They don't speak infernal. We don't know if you speak common, so
Why would I speak such a filthy tongue?
I fretted not. I figured that you would not. I figured that something as astute as yourself would not need to speak common, so that is why I am here.
What is it you want, truly?
We were just wondering what your purpose was here.
We're hunting a very particular pest.
Oh?
I thought we'd blow off some steam in the din of battle. As he watches turned round and you see the very slow movements of the large infernal tower. And if he came this way, then he would be caught up in all of this as well. Going with the river token. Don't suppose you've seen an thing green and ginger, as red as the finger picks up the sand and lets it fall through sand, and as green as the plain.
oh,
Is he referring to anything that we've encountered? I haven't been here for a bit.
Yes, he's
Yes.
referring to the eladrin that we met
Ah,
a few hours ago.
Look a lot saying that.
Or the guy we stabbed.
Um,
Or Corby stabbed, at least.
oh. And what exactly
stabbed him?
business do you have with this thing? This man.
OP skill roll.
Of course.
Jesus. I seem to narrow. No need to tell you. So I won't.
Perhaps not. I was simply curious is all. If we are going to be collaborating and helping one another, I figured that we might find common interest in the things that we both do. A mutual agreement is all, but there's no pressure on either end. I'm simply making ends to amend whatever alliances we can create.
What is he? Spins the. It says fort, but like I was gonna make it a 10 foot of reach. Yeah, like the lance. He spins it round and kind of holds it just under your chin. Alliance, you say?
I figured we could make effective business partners if it so arises. You most likely know this place better than we do, and we have a fair stake to do in this plane.
Tell me, what is it that you seek?
We're seeking the, how I say, the effects to which have chained the fallen city to this place.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
You seek that which is chained. That it points over towards the city, which is a very small blue orb at this point, like a second sun, almost like a star off in the distance of this orange sky. You seek that which has chained the city to here.
In a sense, it is a conglomerate of motivations at this point, but more or less we're trying to figure out how to exactly recover what is lost.
City.
Oh, far from my city, but a city nonetheless. I found there's slight reward in getting out and getting your hands dirty when it is necessary. At this point, it's a passing adventure, and if I can sleep well knowing that I saved a soul or two, perhaps it would be worthwhile. But at the end of it all, I'm seeking answers, personally at least.
Watches he takes and kind of stands it up and comes down to a knee to be on your level. That way you're not supposed to talk to a small person. He does. He leans in and you get this rancid smell of burning trash in his mouth. You know why?
And why would that be?
This was a yes or no question. I assume your answer was no. Is there turn the tide of this war? You are either with us or you're against. Places his other large hand on your head between the horns. I'd hate to go against us. Such a bludgeoning fledgling. Looks you up and down and around, and there's a friendship.
Is he asking it as like a question, or?
Wasn't really a question. Yeah, I'd say it's more like a question, yeah. With a thinly veiled threat in there.
Yeah, is it like Elturel? So if we choose to keep Elturel down here, that would be staying with them. So returning Elturel to its previous position would be going against them.
check.
There's an interesting tension here. And I'm
If
kind of
It's
scared.
also it's also a shame you weren't here last week because you would know where
First of all,
the guy they're looking for went.
first of all,
Did it take you that long to make that?
What?
Fuck around and find out.
Oh.
The more you fuck around, the more you find out. That is the best visual aid I have seen all game.
Awesome.
Kind of fucked up.
not
First
gonna-
will sort of.
I'm going to tell you the answer.
What?
I'm not going to tell you the answer here.
Can I make a check for it?
What are you
Like
trying
an
to...
intuition? Like, just figure out, like, based on how he's
Right.
saying it, what would be the quote-unquote correct answer.
Yep, insight.
That's the wrong button. Okay.
A D20 was rolled, so what's your insight? What's your modifier? Is it lower?
+2.
That's a 10.
Yeah, +2 is you. I'm going to check a little something for you there. Do you feel this going through? You feel a push almost, like something pushing you just beyond your limit. Try to gauge this creature. Wish to push that limit or stay where you are?
Is it like I'm pushing it like psychically, or is it just like my intuition?
There seems to be this weird mental push from somewhere and nowhere that you've never felt before.
Oh yeah, I'll like let it in. I'll push into it.
Roll D10.
Awesome. Public or private?
Either or.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah. You get the sense that he's all for that city staying where it is. In fact, now that you've been in his presence for so long, this is the strangest one you've ever seen. But this is a horned devil. Except, horned devils usually have wings. And don't have burning helmets on their head.
He's acoustic.
He seems to be lacking those wings.
He's a trans devil.
Fuck that. So exactly, are you with us or against us, right?
Pretty much.
My pursuit is of knowledge, so whatever you can give me, I shall accept. My companions have conflicting perspectives on the matter, but whatever is offered, I will take. And whatever I can offer, we shall see.
She's all faintly put the large vehicle up with any and all helps that's going on there. The hobgoblin looks at you. If anyone asks, I enlisted your help, right? I threatened you. You felt very threatened and very scared. Okay? You know, points at yourself, Smiles. You were threatened and scared, right?
Does he say this in common or infernal?
He's goblin speaking all in common.
Opal hears it and shouts, "Yeah, of course Smiles was scared. Don't worry about it."
Good. Good. Everybody, back in. As you go and watch as they all start filing into this vehicle like a clown car. Like a clown car.
A plane? Sorry.
The Horned Devil leans in towards you, Parsifal. I'll make you a very small and simple deal. There's a particular chain devil. They have a few devils of their own. Kill him. I will grant you a modicum of knowledge that you wish. Do we
Really?
have a deal?
That sounds like no problem at all.
He places a hand out to shake in an almost human-like manner.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna shake his hand.
Yeah, give him a little nod. He's just screaming once more at all the goblins before immediately putting his head down, and some of you all just seem to get flashes of what could be torture or death or drowning in the river Styx. Which is all the hobgoblins immediately with like a worry just start jumping into the vehicle as he climbs down as well. I'll hurt you.
Yeah? The fuck was that?
The car!
I'm gonna find a way to disable soundboard. He climbs
No.
into the car and looks once more at yourself, Farcival. I'll be seeing you soon. Just, if you see Muddy, you can leave my present with him. He jumps in his mum's car and immediately books it with some good old boys listening to some Wailing Jennings.
Oh shit.
They left one behind.
Starts running. Wait for me!
That's the driver.
Scrawny little legs. They stop
Wait,
the car,
hang
put it
on,
in
I'll
reverse,
go
and run him
Kennedy.
over.
Yeah, that seems
Oh,
accurate.
Devil Sport, you guys were talking for quite a while. Everything alright?
Everything is fine. We're simply in the business that we've been in since we got down here, killing things.
Wait, you made a deal?
Killing what?
Sense. Not of the soul-selling variety. It was more of a, you kill this thing, I give you info.
Oh, I'm so
What?
fucking proud of you. Attaboy.
So what thing are
Man
we
of my
supposed to
heart.
kill?
A chain devil.
And you just kind of made that deal without contacting any of us.
Well,
I had the
just know
feeling
I'm-
it was more of a, you say yes to this or you die, and I was more inclined to live.
Coward.
Okay, but what if the thing that we are supposed to kill kills all of us instead of just you?
I doubt it.
I think
Just
we
know.
can take on a chain devil, but which chain devil?
Wait, oh, did you see the size of that thing back there? No fucking way, but that thing can't just kill a chain devil on its own. It smells fishy. I guess like fiery.
He was not much bigger than I am.
He was quite bigger. But not bigger in spirit. And he's also got like 10 of those goblins.
Did the thing specify like what chain devil it was, or is it just a chain devil?
Should have asked.
Why are you looking at the camera like
Yeah.
that, man? What the fuck?
Not
Can I make
not because
Can Corby make a
I
guess?
didn't look for it, but just because I don't think I remember exactly like what you said.
Corby, you can make a
It
guess.
wouldn't by any chance be a chain devil that has a chain cloak and a helmet of daggers, would it?
Yeah. I think I know which one it is, and we might be a little fucked.
Maybe. Potentially. He didn't say.
Okay, so here's a proposition. Once we get to Chain Devil, we send you out to kind of deal with things, seeing as this was a you deal to begin with. How does that sound?
It's fine with me.
Alright, I'll hop in the car and me and Twink will take us where you need to go.
Opal's just like half leaning over and whispering to Tharsful, "I'll help you, don't worry. I'm proud of you for making your first deal. They grow up so fast."
I'm assuming
making
Smiles
what?
hears that, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not hiding shit.
Alright, well, Smiles doesn't trust you either, so.
Well, I've
Wait,
been very
for-
open about liking to make deals.
For making your first what? You cut out.
Your first deal, you know.
Percival looks at her and raises an eyebrow, and then
First
just
deal
goes,
is a
sell
warlock?
your soul. You know,
It can be the first deal if Tarsol is a warlock.
that doesn't sell your soul. Sorry, I had to specify. I thought it was pretty implied.
Ornalin, she's already told us she has a whale as a friend that she made a deal with. Mm-hmm.
I missed all those Moby Dick jokes because I was too busy reading. As you drive on through, managing to spend some time and, avoiding the battle as a result of your cutting through, just going through some smaller pieces of devils, demons, and, all manner of wanton destruction and reckless driving, I suppose. Right? That's reckless driving.
Yeah.
A bit of it.
You eventually end up on a map I did not do, but don't worry, you just end up in this particular little area. Radiant light seems to buzz in the distance as you come to this huge machine, almost contraption of metal, spiked and an upraised mandible like a giant beetle. In the middle of all of this, you see, being essentially electrocuted, let's be honest here, a unicorn.
Oh. No way.
Oh, Charlie!
I remembered the lighting on this one. Yay! He watches it seems to
Charlie.
buzz between
Sorry.
them in a sphere of magic, shall we say.
Can I roll something to know more about unicorns?
Sure.
The fact that unicorns aren't veiled,
Right.
but giraffes are, is insane.
Could I perhaps help Ornalin if Smiles might have heard stories, fables, in his line of duty as a performer? Or is that out of the question?
I'd say you could help. I'd say you'd have an idea of some things. So you can go ahead and make your choice again, religion or history check. Intelligence based for certain.
Oh, shit. Well, no need to help, I guess.
That could be a 20, bro, Unicorns are a weird thing about them. They are creatures of legend. One being
Nice,
in
like
hell is
me.
a rather odd thing, but as fate would have it, you distinctly recall them being some form of celestial. It seems to scream every so often in its language.
It's a language.
It's
Bestial.
It seems to scream within 3. Celestial, Elvish, and Sylvan of all languages. The Elvish is the weird part, by the way.
I don't think so. Sorry.
These are creatures that are good. You know how much. But they can be corrupted, and you have... Now that you come to think about it, Ornalin, you have encountered a corrupted unicorn before. In the past 24 hours.
I have a character, I think they speak Elvish because there used to be Elvish tamers, or something along those lines.
You watch as a weird demon, small demon, seems to be attracted towards this, almost like a bug to a zapper before just. You watch as it seems to.
Can I understand what it's yelling? Because I know, well, 2 of those 3 languages.
As screaming, for certain. Screaming,
Alright.
help! Break it! Get it off! Please!
It is us from Baldur's Gate.
How high up is this unicorn?
50 foot off the ground.
Hey, oh, you can hear it too, right?
Of course, yes.
It's surrounded by... Oh, no, go for it.
Want to try and break one of those spikes, or not risk it?
The spikes seem pretty big, but maybe there is some other way.
Are you always so proud of your size?
I'm not 50 foot.
Oh. Lame.
We learn that Smiles does not know measurements.
He never finished primary. Could we take a closer look at...
Yeah?
Sorry?
I think Ornalin, you were going to say
Would
something?
you like me to make a check, or...
Yeah, investigation.
Wait, it's surrounded by lightning, right?
50 foot up, and there's a lightning orb that the unicorn seems to be in.
Would
Well,
I
would also
resonate with the lightning in any way? Like, would it feel familiar? Is like anything, or is it entirely different kind of lightning?
It does pull towards you, I would say. You seem to have this pull towards it, and it seems to have this pull towards you. Maybe it's because it's electricity lightning towards metal, but there is a slight pull of attraction, shall we say. You could break these. That's possible. Would take a bit, I would say, as you look at it. But you could break it.
But with the investigation, is it just a spike, or is there also like glyphs, or maybe very conveniently a button to lower the unicorn with?
Nothing of the such. These are just sheer constructed. I'll say right now, they almost look cast, like melted, cast, polished, and then placed. These are purpose built. And
Are these ropes at the bottom and around?
Yeah, that's just part of the.
But to decorative more than anything.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, the book don't even give you a map for like 3 pages.
Can I yell out to the unicorn?
Are you still capable of speech?
In Elvish, I guess.
Bentley!
Oh, good enough. How do we get you down?
Break it!
Alright, that's a good start for me.
Wait,
I would take out one of my two weapons. Wait, hold on. Or one of my many weapons. It would be this one. I would use this weapon to start smacking
Well,
the
wait.
thing.
Ornalin, I just made a big spiel about doing things without discussing with others. Wait, give me a moment.
I'll run up to the others. I go,
Unicorn wants us to break those things. Yes or no? Well, if you're sure if it is a unicorn.
I
feel like there might be-
magic.
Better way.
Alright.
Actually, yeah, dispel magic might be. I don't have it. Fuck.
What'd you say? Bill? Crow?
I don't mind something that kills demons, but a unicorn is a sacred creature. We should help this.
oh, my own character, what did you say? Because I might have
Sorry,
talked
I
over
said
you.
you aren't able to dispel that lightning magic thing.
You don't reckon that if we destroy one of those big pikes, it would? It did say to break them.
Maybe.
Could I roll something to learn more about like what kind of spell, what kind of electricity is being used?
Yeah,
Arcana?
related, yeah, go with Arcana, but I was going to say related to your wisdom, your spell casting. I'll be honest, I've just been reading,
Yeah.
but yeah, Arcana.
Corby,
Probably
Guidance.
Corby and Smiles. Just heard these things you can stop magic, and that seems easier than destroying a massive iron killer thing.
Magic in it. Maybe dispel magic. Maybe. It's hard to say. It's infernal and there's not much clues. It's the most basic thing that you have seen in hell next to natural landscapes. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, how do we know that those aren't the horns of a great buried devil that's just sleeping?
Actually, you got a good point. What if we destroy just the ball of electricity then?
How do you plan on doing that?
The ball of electricity
What?
seems to be coming from the unicorn.
Does anyone here have like detect good or evil? Is that a spell that anyone here has?
Negative.
No, why would you have that?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I suggest we simply smash the stick. A big stick here.
Well, alright, this might not be the best idea, but let me just try and attack that little sphere of lightning and it might dissipate.
Don't hurt the
I'll pull out a
unicorn.
wand.
No, not the unicorn, the ball.
I'll pull out a wand.
Actually, I might accidentally hit the unicorn.
And if there's no protest, I will expend one charge to cast Magic Missile. Two targeting the sphere. Actually, one targeting the sphere, one targeting a horn, and one targeting the unicorn. And see if any of them maybe do something.
You watch it.
After it hits the unicorn, I will say,
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
First two towards the ball and the unicorn, they get just next to the ball, and as they do, gone. Vanish. They don't even touch the lightning orb. As the third one, the side of... Pick a post, any post. He's all peel this.
The right one. That one.
As the ground seems to shake. Just around yourselves at the foot of the thing. It does. From the ground. This creature.
That was enough to wake it?
It looks a little something
Sorry.
like this.
Oh, giddy. Oh, lovely.
As it starts to speak this odd language, looks at you, Opal. You can see in its face, it's questioning.
What would I know what language it is?
No.
Can I, is this big, right? Can I try and speak in giant to it? Just saying,
Do you speak giant?
Turns to you and
was
looks
worth a
once
shot.
more.
oh, sorry.
Gonna takes a moment. Does. What's it gonna pulls the small little clay model. And it does place a hand on Ruby and just opens, crushes the model as it does. Do you understand me now?
Yes.
Thanks,
Am I the only one that understands them?
You're the only one.
Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Tongues.
Did I understand? Did I understand originally? By the way,
Do you speak Terran?
speak primordial, which is after Mordenkainen's what they changed Terran, Aquan, all into just primordial.
Yeah, they're all just accents now. If my
Oh,
knowledge.
I didn't know they'd done it like that. By all accounts, yeah. As it came up, Corby, you heard it going.
I also speak primordial.
Oh, well, never mind. It doesn't cast tongues on you then. Fucking Mordenkainen. Bald prick.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Do I have the... Can I make a roll to see if I know this language? If I recognize it?
Yeah, I'd say an intelligence based roll. That seems like about right. Just try to recall things. And as it does, it kind of looks at you, Opal, and Corby hears as it comes out. Whoa. Do you understand me? Yeah, pulls out the little cigarette. Oh, okay. It sounds like some form of primordial language, very old. That's looking at Relaza, pleasure you are. You and you who also want yous are.
We're just a group of misfits running around. Question.
Your
Are you the
name?
one that trapped the unicorn?
Your name?
Oh, Opal.
Okay. Yes. Not me.
Are you the guardian of this place?
Yes, but no. This is my
Elaborate.
prison as much as it is her prison. Puts a hand up towards the unicorn, which is screaming in pain as every zoom of lightning seems to go out and blow up a small demon that gets close.
Opal? What is
Yes.
it saying?
Not much. They appear to be the guardian of this place, and they didn't put the unicorn in there. I switch back to primordial. Would you have a problem with us freeing them?
Yes. But not because of that, because I am bound to make sure it doesn't, and therefore if I don't stop you, or try to stop you, I die, and I would rather not die.
So if you were unable to stop us, you wouldn't die?
If I were unable to stop you, I wouldn't die. However, my contract with Sario very, very much forbids it. I am here. So I need to maybe break my loyalty contract with Zariel. Sadly kill you. The dilemma.
I turn back to the party in common. She is bound here by Zariel to stop us from freeing the unicorn if we want to free the unicorn. So, but if she fails to stop us, or if she doesn't try to stop us, she will die. If she fails, she won't. So if
What
she
is
tries to
the
stop us but fails,
unicorn imprisoned for?
I turn to them and go back to Primordial and ask them that.
What did he ask again?
What is the unicorn imprisoned for?
She's gonna like takes your head and just kind of like points up as you watch. It's after a brief moment you see another little demon just kind of flying towards it. And as it does, just zoom. The demon vanishes and just. It's surprisingly effective at killing demons. Very.
So they're trapped here to harness their power. Correct? Roughly? By Zariel.
Yes. And I tell.
Can it be made mobile?
You're fucking evil. Holy shit.
Just kind of looks around and kind of looks at you. No. It's a bit big. And the stuff that's under the ground as well is. Yeah. There's a lot going on under there.
So it couldn't be put on the top of one of those floating fortresses.
No. But if you wished to get atop one of those flying fortresses, you certainly could. It's easy.
So, just for our own safety, how would we avoid accidentally freeing them? Like, what would we not have to touch or break?
I shouldn't. I shouldn't know.
No, but I don't want to accidentally cause us to have to fight or, cause you to die. So, I really want to make sure I know what I need to avoid.
Just don't hit it again, please. Thank you.
Just anywhere hitting will break it, or like,
Mandibles and specifics.
so avoid the mandibles. Anything else that might be, prone to breaking and freeing them?
Nothing that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I would say, why are you here? Just, oh wait, why are you here?
I needed work.
You're in the wrong place.
It could have. Yeah, I figured it out when I went to fucking hell. But I'm here anyway, so gotta make the best of it.
How would you like to work for me?
Depends. What would we get out of it, and what would we have to do?
There's a woman who she
What
might
now?
be able to help you in getting something, and she might be able to give you information to help me break my pact, and if I can break my pact, then you can free this thing freely.
Are you chained here by your pact?
Mm-hmm. I'd rather just go home.
Yeah. So
I have a
where's
magic-
this? Where's this person that will can help us with the? Can help you break your pact? Just for my note keeping.
You've not agreed to help, so I'm not going to give it.
I have a magic key that can sort of like open locks and break chains, supposedly. Did that break your pact thingy?
These are more of a supernatural tugging chain. Until you'd done some form of damage to the structure, I didn't even know you were here, and then as soon as you'd done something, I came through and you stopped, so I, could be classed as an accident. Either way, I need not know the specifics. But you pose no threat.
So to go back to our potential deal, if we help you break your pact, we could get the unicorn freely without having to kill you. Right? And that would be the deal?
Yes, I feel the unicorn would just fly away instantly, but she's been through enough.
Hmm.
I love the whip ambience as we make our decisions.
I make some kind of, I don't know if it's done while I was away, but this whole thing, is it more magical or mechanical or both?
It does seem magical. However, from what the Tao has said, there is a mechanical element to it, but that's subterranean.
Right. Okay, thank you.
I'm trying to think, but my brain is slow. And I'm gonna turn to the Tao. And what would you provide for us? We would free you from your pact. You would walk away freely, and you just want it to be that, or are you gonna help us out with anything else?
You can follow the information trail, and it may give you. So I don't know why you're here, really. So I can't really say what I can.
We're trying to. So do you see the city flying up there?
It squints. I'm aware of it, yes.
Got dragged down from overrolled, whatever. And we're kind of trying to bring it back, maybe. So I believe that's our goal.
You openly Why is she shouting at all? You openly depose Zariel?
I didn't know it was Zariel, so sorta. Seems like she isn't your friend either, so.
He smiles. I could point you in the direction of someone who would be very useful to you. Hates her more than anyone else.
I turn to the rest of the party and relay most of the information. And what do we do? Do we help them? Do we let them be?
I'll give
No, brute force it.
Sorry, I zoned out a little. Could you convey the information properly?
God damn it! This is why you always pay attention, even if you're not the main person. Well, okay. TLDR is we have two options. We could, well, three options. We could just leave. We could brute force our way and have to fight the Dow, and then blow up the mandibles to get the unicorn free that way. Or we could do a side quest to free the Dow, to break her pact and free the Dow, and in exchange, we can then freely free the unicorn, and she can point us into the direction that of somebody that hates Zario a lot, and that could help, apparently.
Are we just gonna trust it for it?
It's not a devil.
How do you know?
Doesn't look like a devil's not talking the devil's language.
Can it shape change?
That's a good question.
Change for languages.
Devil Spawn, you know a lot about your kind, don't you?
To an extent, I'm not a devil, but sure.
Oh, close enough. Can you change your form at all? Like polymorph?
I mean, I can, but that's more pact magic rather than anything. I don't really think it's a racial trait.
Do you know if devils can polymorph?
Would I know that? I don't think they can, do they?
None that I'm aware of.
I mean, I know.
None that I'm aware of. I'm just giving none that I'm aware of.
Corby will look at the Dow and say, my friend is dubious that you're not a devil. Are you able to prove that you're not a devil?
Now, Smorg is at their side and pulls out a little ziggurat once more and walks up.
Cigarette?
Ziggurat.
Oh.
Walks up to yourself and places a hand on your shoulder and smiles, and it does, just seems to break it. Ask your questions freely. Be unhindered by translation. You seem to now understand the creature, which you couldn't a moment ago.
I'm Smiles.
I am Ralzala.
Cool.
You just call me a whore.
Oh.
Wait, can you put her name in chat?
Yes.
Does she know what a whore is?
She gets around.
So she has one.
And she looks at you. What is your question?
Smiles would like
I
to
didn't
use
have a
this
question.
opportunity.
I don't have a question for you, at least.
And once more turned away. Then do we have a deal?
Anybody else from the party want to weigh in?
Balls, wait, give me a quick moment.
Well, the risk is that if we release her pact, that someone else would come defend this location.
I say we free her. After all, it's what a hero would do, and we're heroes, aren't we? At least a few of us.
Paul gives a bit of a side eye and then softly nods.
Hey, I don't what? I don't know what that means.
Well, I suppose heroism is a heroic goal.
At the end of the day, it seems that whether or not we choose to be heroes, having what seems to be a powerful ally in helping us in this battle or whatever is the most effective and helpful thing as it is. So regardless of the morality of it, we'd be gaining a mechanical, technical help.
Just say yes.
But on the opposite side, we would be pissing off Zariel, probably. So, is it something we want? First of all, it seems like something you might know a little bit more about.
I don't
If it
think
is
we
the
have
right
much
thing to do,
choice in
then
that.
I am in favor.
Damn, Farcible. Your voice really changed for a moment there.
Eh, Considering our plan of action as it is, I don't think pissing off Zariel is really a thing that's out of the question now.
And Tom, you said?
So that's a yes?
I suppose so.
Tom, you said something. I didn't quite catch that. I apologise.
It's fine. And Corby just sort of shrug and go, sure. I don't really want to hurt either of these anyway.
Oh, fucking god. Didn't I have notes?
Weren't you not just taking notes not like 5 minutes ago?
Mental notes.
Ah, the worst type.
No,
So-
I think like you re-imported my character, and I think that might have messed up some notes.
Scottish, just to clarify,
Yes.
Ralzala said that she could point us to someone who could help her break her chain, and then she could point us to someone who would help Zariel, or are they one and the same person?
She could point you in the direction to someone who could help her, and then you could do with whatever information you get. But then once Rubaid's, stated about the city, she then said that she could point you in the direction of someone who hates Zariel more. So point in the direction of two separate people.
These people.
One
I,
being a you help me, the other one being a this is your reward for helping me.
I turned her stick out my hand. We have a deal.
Yeah.
We help you out of your pact, and you help us with our goal to free the city and piss off Zariel.
Yes. Places a and then yours and yeah. This is not the custom.
What is? I don't know. It's my first time in hell.
Now
I'm not of
pronounced
hell.
Man and wife.
I just shake the head twice and then do like one shake, one up and down, and then let go. I think we made a deal.
There's an oracle. Her name is Red Ruth. She may be able to divine the answers for you, manifest them from her will. She is in a place I know not where, only a name. The Bone Bramble. She can help. Hello, hi. So, this is basically one of the two adverts you're going to see for a while because the other one's still in some other videos. Anyway, once again, we are on Coffee and we are on Patreon. Link up here down below. There is some stuff now on the Patreon as well, some maps for a game coming up, as well as some resources that I've made as well for our games that I am running. Nice and use as well as that, those maps are also available on Patreon and such as well. Then, we are still partnered once again with the great guys over at Advert. Yes, if you want to play a game, be it just a play-by-post or a quick one-shot, no strings attached, by all means, jump over to Advert, the link's in the description. Great server, excellent guys, you may even find a game run by myself. So we can do the apparel change, we've had a quick update, so here is your update. Firstly, on Mondays at 8 PM CEST, that's 7 PM GMT, 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST, there is the Dragonlance game. On Tuesdays, at the same time, we have Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. On Thursdays, we now have Vecna, Eve of Ruin, where we're homebrewing the first 10 levels, and then we're just going nuts from there with the actual module. Then, every second Saturday at the same time, we have Phandelver below the Shattered Obelisk. Yeah, I'd write that down. It's like 10 in the morning. Now, for our live games, we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Now, if you are in the US, that is on a Friday night, and if you're basically anywhere else in the world, it's a Saturday morning. So, if you are in the US, it is 5 PM Pacific, 7 PM Central, 8 PM Eastern. If you're anywhere else in the world, such as myself, that's 1 AM UK GMT, 2 AM Central European Standard Time, and 9 AM Hong Kong time, because Ronan is on that time, so we'll include it for anyone in that time zone. So yeah, that about is everything. Let's get back to it.
Cool.
I will bid you good day for now, and hopefully I will see you soon. She back underground. I will go to our Avernus map real quick and move you to the something 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 Eye of Balron. I'll move that there, and use are now here.
Does Opal tell us anything about this, or?
I recap the deal. And just
Okay,
give
well
you-
then
give you
Ornalin
stuff.
would ask Lulu where the red brambles are.
I don't know. I only remember this and one other place. And their names are not something I am familiar with. I just distinctly remember this place. And then another place after that of trees and odd creatures. But names are not something that I know of.
Very cool, Lulu. That's awesome.
I'm not
Then
of here.
Ornalin would look at the map and try to see if there are anything that looks like what could be red brambles on the map, such as the thing here in the southeast corner. And he would suggest, or he would say, well, this looks like it could be red brambles, but maybe we should ask someone around. Not those people, maybe. And then he's pointing towards the battlefield, as in not all the people fighting there.
Do we really trust anyone here to give us reliable directions?
There is not much choice, I feel like.
What's wrong with me?
Oh. Any ideas?
Not really, no. Is Cabal Vision see anything that might resemble brambles? Oh,
That's right, I did it. I'll knock that. Yeah. There are a few places. Southeastern, specifically, as you are looking around.
southeast.
lot more south
Oh.
and a lot less east.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Because the map is.
You're used to it being one way, yeah.
That's the only one.
It's the only one that you're seeing within recent vicinity. Everything else seems to be more hilly structure. The only other thing that you recall from memory would be near Fort Knucklebone, but these are two places in opposite. These are in opposite places where you are and where that is, and the information traveling through hell could be, take a while to get places.
Did we get a name? I forgot. Blood Brambles?
Bone Brambles.
I've read Brambles, but oh well.
I'm
Red.
gonna call up.
To screw that. It was Red.
The Oracle
Ruth,
is Red Ruth.
and she
we
is
need to
in
find
the
the
Bone
Bone
Brambles.
Okay, I'm gonna call up my homeboy, Mag, and go. Oh shit! There's a limit. I forgot about it.
Genius.
Mad Maggie or
Yeah, Maggie.
this is where things are going to get real fun. We have a 25 character limit.
25 word, not character.
It's a bit longer than a tweet. I'll give you a moment to think about it.
If you use longer words, you can fit more into the sentence.
Implying Gark knows longer words. For this.
Yes, overcomplicate the attempt of communication.
It's a bard here, though.
I don't think you need to know. I mean, I don't think you need so many words even. You can just say, "Hi,
Where
my
is,
dear.
like-
Do you know where the bone brambles are?" That fits perfectly. And there's even plenty of words in there that you don't actually need.
Alright, I'm just gonna want to do it quick so I don't take up too much time.
Looking
Probably
for
should have
Red
asked if she-
Ruth and Bone Brambles.
I've already counted it, mate.
Red Ruth is 2 words.
Oh,
It's a
how was I
name.
supposed to know?
Isn't there a Scottish town called Red Ruth?
You got me questioning it. Have I opened
Yeah, there
open?
is.
It's doing that noise.
Redruth is a town in Cornwall, England.
Oh, Cornwall, sorry.
But that Redruth is conjoined.
Yeah. This one, no. That's why I'm counting to be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25. You miss out the word Zariel.
Pretty good thing.
You.
Also, I think it might have been smarter to not say anything about the Tao.
Smiles might have misspoken. he might have meant. He meant it as in Homer, you know, the oh, but the like ow. Anyway, are you writing a reply?
Yeah, go do my count now. That's 14. As I hear back after a little moment. Ruthie, oh, and she's near the Zapper, lovely woman. really tasteful. Maze of a garden, wouldn't recommend getting lost in there.
Okay, could you type that as well?
Of course.
I honestly thought I was playing with someone who did sending but didn't adhere to the 25 word. So I was like, "Hey Maggie, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. It's a nice day outside. We were looking for," and then that's it.
I would say here, so you do hear her voice coming back. You also hear this in the back at all times, and you constantly feel like someone else is listening in. Like your message has gone to multiple people, and her message has been broadcast to multiple people as well.
Surely this won't have consequences.
Surely.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I guess the demon zapper said that.
Okay, so she basically ignored all of my questions.
She is
No, she
mad.
said she's near the Zapper. We're at the Zapper now.
Well, I asked
Which
Bone
means-
Brambles near you. She didn't
Oh!
really.
And no. Wait.
Oh, she's near. Okay.
Well, it does
Okay.
answer your question, yeah, because the Brambles are near the
told us-
Zapper and she's at the other end of the sticks. Answers your question.
Yeah, so it's here. One of these two woods is.
I'll relay what Maggie said to me and go, "What? Let's go over there. It's a maze of a garden."
It's just like someone's crying there.
Look.
So which place are we off to consult my map?
We could continue to. Oh no, we already figured the eye thing. It was the unicorn zapper.
Yar.
So we're off to the woods over there then.
Ornalin?
Yes.
Yeah. Unless everybody's got any other
Then
ideas?
let's go.
Okay. Oh, thank fuck I walled this map. And
I'm very proud of you, buddy.
Oh no! If I had to re-wall it, I'd have cried. It's a fucking horrible map. As you do and drive off. Gark, is it
Hello.
D4, please? I made that a public
Also
rule. and everything.
interesting that we got a reply from the demon zapper rather than Mad Maggie.
Oh no, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You do.
Didn't know
However,
the demon shepherd could talk.
come
Wait,
soon towards
Why is it actually a D4? We do know what the location is, so it should be a D8, no?
You're assuming that's the location. It's not
Okay,
confirmed
fair
that's
enough.
the location.
Fair enough.
I mean, it is the location, but you've not visited. As you saw there, you do eventually see this odd, disturbing forest. It's what it can be described as. This squared or maybe rectangular forest coming into view. As it does, the white trees seem to be covered with red shards. They seem to almost bleed. You get close. It is disturbing to look at. It's the bone-like vines seem to stretch out. Calcified corpses are merged with and part of some of these trees. Fungal pods of blood seem to bubble and pop and ooze. do see a few narrow paths from where yous are. So Farce will appreciate that image.
Nice.
Smash.
Yeah, the lady in the middle has nice boobs.
Christ.
It's only one titty.
Some thoughts are inside thoughts.
It says you. The
Yeah,
fuck?
even I know some thoughts are. I was thinking it, I just didn't say it, okay?
That's you.
Yes, I'm claiming superiority.
Approach this little area here. Let's go ahead and change the map.
Goody. We are in for a treat.
I feel like this would be a maze.
Probably the car doesn't fit through here, right?
Does not know.
Depends on how
If
fast you
anyone
drive.
drive the car through the trees.
Very Halo.
I worked
Just-
it out. They only do about 30 miles an hour. They ain't even that fast.
Does anyone need a light?
God damn it.
No, I don't smoke.
Okay.
Oh,
What's-
what?
What's up?
What do you need a light for to smoke? You just blow a hooker. Oh, on then. Oh,
Start moving through
Oh.
this place. It's eerie, disturbing, and disgusting. Never thought you'd see
well,
something
you know
so
what they say
fucked.
about mazes is you always keep to the right.
Exactly.
This guy gets it.
Just
I try and
stay
be
close.
stealthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think I'm
Miles.
encountering a small issue. I'm gonna just stay still for a brief moment whilst I check our
might have been
units.
paused.
In this case, just with Rupert, I'm having the issue. Cool, nice.
Yeah, Rupert is always the problem.
Sometimes he's been the solution. Oh, but you can try stealth, yeah. There, roll stealth.
On, were you going to say
Just-
something?
Just so I'm less noticeable type thing. Possibly.
Yeah.
Yep. I am sneaky as hell as I go and just bump into Rupert and
On, wait, on. Let me see. Let me hear something. Let me see here if there's something here.
I would probably also investigate around.
Opal, what are you up to, out of curiosity?
I'm following along. I'm also.
As you come through this tangled stretch of woodland, yous seem to be, I'd say, almost lost. Everything is very samey, but don't hear anything. Don't notice anything off. There's no burning, no crackling, cackling. Everything seems just right until you get to this particular area, where it stops being all tree and starts being rock vines that seem to have been turned and stretched in weird ways that vines shouldn't stretch, and built into thick walls that seem interlaced and woven almost by purposeful design.
Ornalin would probably put a hand on Smiles' shoulder and say, maybe you should let me go ahead here.
Yep, it seems like a good idea.
There's a big patch where you can see that I've very clearly spilled a pint of Guinness on this book.
What is?
Opal's
Are these
gonna.
just walls that aren't walled?
What do you mean?
We can see
I-
through a little area here.
I know what happened here. Pull in. What happened here was I was straightening up my walls. This is
That's
why I
homophobic.
and
Oh,
no, because I had
these.
these free drawn, and it was like it was just ugly. I'll be honest, it was just ugly. It's why I checked the walls. I didn't notice that part. Thank you for being so kind and honest. Not that it would do you much good as you come through this.
Opal's gonna shout, like just put their hands
Why?
towards their mouth. Hello, we're here for Redruth.
Be silent.
Yeah, Opal, if you do that again, please don't. Please rethink it.
Let's wait a moment for everyone to catch up.
Do I get any response for that, by the way?
Not a thing.
Besides Smiles and Ornalin telling you to shut up?
They commonly do that.
Well, Ornalin doesn't.
Before you speak, think. Was it true? Was it helpful? Was it inspiring? Was it necessary? Was it kind?
It was useful. If she was here and could hear us, it would
Oh.
save us a whole bunch of maze running.
Absolutely wasn't.
Of this little area here, you do see a dead body that seems to have been wrapped and wrung within the trees.
I would want to investigate the body.
As you look upon the body, you can tell you've had this experience. You know, as a drow. And on his side, you see a bag. It's still the only other only thing there that is intact.
Have there been any tracks?
Make a survival check. It's a brown bag with a nice strap, two little yellowy bits on the side, the almost tribalistic pattern of a face.
What does the
Finger
face look
tracks.
like? And is
Red
anything inside
eyeshadow.
the-
Red eyeshadows, if you will. One white eye, some blue under, then some green, and then a smile. As you open it up, it is empty. And it seems to go on for quite some time. Despite the fact it's not much bigger. In fact, about the same size, if not 1-to-1, with the bag of holding.
I'd like to look in there.
Magic
Oh,
bag.
I bet you could fit a nice chair in there.
You want to try? And I will reach into my bag and pull out a chair and offer it to Ornalin to try and see if it fits into his bag.
We still have a
No, thank you. I have enough
This-
chairs at home.
This feels like a Seinfeld sketch.
What if we put one bag into the other?
Wonderful idea. Let's not
Right.
try it.
I don't want to lose a bag.
I'll put the bag in my backpack.
You put the bag in your bag.
Can you add that to my backpack, to my inventory while I'm continuing on?
Need you stay still for a moment as I quickly open up your sheet. I'll throw it under your backpacks, funnily enough. And let's call it a maze bag. There we go. So your sheet is maze bag. Doesn't weigh anything extra. Corby, there are absolutely no tracks as you kind of look around and pull out a chair, just leave it there in the middle of this maze for the next poor unsuspecting soul to come around and be really fucking confused by.
Ornalin, go here. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, don't litter and take a chair with you.
Was there a
Please.
random ass chair in the
it-
middle of the maze?
It's a marker in case we come back to this point. We know we've been here.
Yeah, when we leave, we can take it with us. That sounds like a good idea.
Oh,
Just
hold up.
Oh.
It's this way.
Yeah, that's right.
Moving the Ripper token as fast as I can.
You can move through walls. Move faster.
Shut up.
Nuh-uh.
Right, the what do you call it? The forcible token won't go anywhere without his Rupert token.
Are you playing both?
No, but you know, very much forcible is in character. He's
Wait,
come to this
Ornalin.
particular area. Cave-like hovel lies in the center of this maze. Hundreds of bones and body parts hung by twine from the entrance. The ceiling strung with garland, made of bloody entrails. You hear the zzzt of flies buzzing around. That is enough to turn one's stomach. As you just walk into a hag's house. How do you think this is going to go down, guys?
Well, I did say wait because I want to make a perception, so I won't take the blame on this one.
I don't have a stomach.
All right.
You look. The night hag turns to you. Oh. As he spins, you watch as her dress of stitched together bones and sinew seems to sway as the skulls of infants round her waist seems to cackle like a wind chime. He does.
Wench.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
We're here for Redruth.
Red Ruth.
Redruth, whatever.
Are you her?
Wish.
I'm whoever you.
I would like you to
Rosella.
be Red Ruth.
Yeah. Rosella sent us.
I'd like you to not be in my house. In
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
Only let's be heroic and not.
I am not
bold.
intimidated.
Only not.
Can I step back in and just drag Ornalin?
You can try and contest that if you'd like.
Oh, my
Athletics.
You're fighting,
I'm not contesting it.
then you are being
Drag him out.
dragged out. He kind of walks forth to the door.
Knock,
The Jesus beads more than anything, let's be honest, and kind of parts them. Raised in a barn, boy. Now,
Possibly.
Not too far off.
what do you want?
I said I want Red Ruth.
Ornalin, could I do the talking, please?
that seems like a very bad idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Or at least work together with Smiles to do the talking.
Was it Red Ruth or Red Rub?
That could be Red Drum in reverse. Could be.
That was Rorschach.
I think it was Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh no.
I think it was Foreskin.
Kinda looks at you. I'm but a simple merchant, shall we say. Of all manner of. Puts her hands in and comes out, and you watch it between all of her fingers. There are multiple potions that she seems to almost make dance. Tonics. You're looking for Red Ruth?
Yes.
Oh, she's gonna watch. She's just gonna move to the side and straight through the wall. Then come closer.
Yes. We were sent here by Rosella. She said you, or at least Red Roof, could help us with her pact and free her from Zariel's grasp.
bad. She watches. She makes a little hole in the ground and just looks at it. Help with her issues, yes. Terrible state. Truly terrible. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Good thing I consider her a friend. But I'll help because I'm such a nice person. You must be given a other thoughts. You're gonna watch as she's looking around at nothing. You're gonna follow it. She's looking up at the sky and looking down at this little hole and what's it worth to you? Whether the Tao is bound in bondage or free to roam.
Oh, we made a deal,
hold on.
so I'd like to uphold that.
Oh, deal. I'm good at deals, my. How about this one? And she kind of looks at you. And it stretches out, raises her arms. First of all, I'm going to ask you for a con save, please. Smiles, you too.
So it's festival with the con saves.
Just within reach. You just get a whiff, and I mean a good whiff. It brings a tear to your eyes, it burns your nose. You could live for 1,000 years and you will always recall the smell of this night hag. I'm a little ripe, let me say. And so, I'm long overdue a bath. How about yous? Go and order me one.
Order you one?
Hold on, let me just call IKEA. Pull out my sending.
What would that exactly entail?
I believe Corby has some furniture in his bag. Maybe he has a bath too.
No, I just got a bath towel.
Maybe it's good enough for a night hag.
Bloody.
It's your second warning, boy.
What was the first?
Trespass.
It's not a warning, that's a crime.
Whose bones are those inside there?
Nanya's.
Ornalin, shut the fuck up.
So order you a bath. So what? I could just say, hey, I order you to a bath. That's an order.
You will need to find the Emporium. There, he will be able to arrange one for me. And you will pay. After all, you're such gracious and courteous people, noble people. And your friend, what was his name? Ornalin. Why, he's even agreed to pay 20% tip the man just for being so nice. Haven't you all?
Man,
That sounds good.
or his sister's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, we got it. 20% tip. Does that include taxes?
VAT is included, but when it comes to state tax, it depends upon the side of the sticks you're on. I'm not very sure what it could be on the other side. Sorry.
Well, it's only logical that the IRS is present in hell. We'll take care of it.
Yes, expeditiously, please. The rates go up daily. It was 666% last night alone.
Crimey River Styx, man. What the fuck? Didn't ask for your source. Where do we find this emporium? Do we just walk around all day?
A map.
Well, I can make them up. Well,
Yes.
someone has a map.
There's very few people.
Where's the
with
map?
Universal inventory. Everyone has it, and no one has it at the same time. We're going Baldur's
okay,
Gate
I
3
thought
rules
someone
on
had
this.
I thought someone had it on person. I'll give a map and say, if you put a coffee stain on this, I swear to fucking gods.
Why is that a coffee stain?
We had a run-in with a coffee
Coffee
mentor.
demon.
Coffee demon. A coffee man.
She looks at your map and takes her finger. And she takes a
Ugh.
bit of a bite out of it.
Over a finger?
Yep. You see blood drips.
Oh.
She puts her finger down and just starts drawing.
For a second, I thought you meant you took a bite out of the map. I was gonna be really upset.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I thought she took a bite out of it. I was like, okay, you fucking toddler.
Tastes like a crepe. He's the Wandering Emporium.
I don't want to be in hell anymore.
This shit is tiring.
So, are you Redrith? That's very important for us right now.
I would really like to just attack this night hag. I mean,
I don't
normally
want to
wouldn't.
go on another fetch quest.
My brother in Christ, you're only 2 divisions in.
Are you Redrith?
How many are there? How many layers deep can we go?
Like fucking. What deep can we go?
We don't even know if this is the right one because this is just to free the unicorn, which I think I know why Opal wants to free the unicorn.
It's because the
It might-
person seemed nice
Yeah.
to me.
it might not get anywhere though.
Yeah. No, the only out of character, the only reason I wanted to free the unicorn is because the Dow seemed nice to me, and it had electricity
Oh.
on it.
I thought you had those things that enabled you to tame a horsey thing.
Oh, yeah, but I need a different kind of horse for that.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about that though. Why the fuck am I stacked up with magic items? Oh yeah, the infernal tax. I need a nightmare for that. Yeah, no, I
Nightmare
fucking
unicorns.
so-
What's the difference?
5.
Just for information, the corners are not included in the circle, so we can exclude those already.
Thank you. This is why I need to be my bodyguard.
Well, we might have already seen it when we were leaving Maggie's.
Oh, how is my dear sister?
Waggies.
At least he has some good
It's-
variable damage types.
She seemed in good form when we last saw her. But she did have some people coming to attack her or pester her. Probably no problem for her.
Kind of looks at you for a moment. I thought you were one of them. These two are inseparable, though, aren't they? Don't usually see. Well, I was going to say York, but you don't really see any of yours down here. You know, metal ones, and there is a dragonborn. Wait till you meet him.
Who?
Tiefling, there's a few tieflings, yes. Yeah, a dime a dozen. Elves, you're the tricky one, yes. Kenku, you're the third I've seen in centuries. But yes, do find Muddy. And tell him Ruthie stinks. Now, if you would like to buy any potion, just feel free to ask. I have plenty of potions. These little ones here, these are 1 soul coin. These little ones here, these are 2. And if you wish for me to speak with someone, that would be 3.
What would... Ah, shit. What would the 1 soul coin potion cost? Or what does it do? Sorry. No, not what does it cost.
What does the 1 soul coin cost? 1 soul.
Yeah.
These are your average run-of-the-mill potions. You can find them in almost anywhere. Truly. Some can even make them, but here they cost 1 soul coin regardless. Any potion class is common or uncommon.
Oh.
Let me guess.
2 soul
2
coins?
soul coins get you a rare potion.
How many?
2.
2. Like 2 soul coins get you a rare potion. Is that the correct guess?
Yes. And only
And
rare.
-1 gets you a legendary potion.
Yeah. What was the 3? She's going to talk to someone?
A commune spell. That's what you get the rough idea of.
God, commune the other hand. Is that the wheel and woe thing?
That's all
No,
correct.
it's it's 3 questions, yes or no.
Oh, well, we ain't doing that.
That's your deity up to 3 questions. What is your quest? What is your name?
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna go great.
Alright. Well, is there anything else inside of this maze that we should be aware of?
Yes.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't want to fucking kill myself.
Once more, this seems to phase through the walls of her hut and starts to bubble away in this cauldron once more.
Well, what's next?
Killing the Night Hag.
Hey, you really want to kill her?
I would like to. I think Ornalin is. I mean, he would probably like to, but he's too good to do so.
I mean, you're just 1 bad wisdom save away from that being the opposite, and you know it.
True. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, at this point, maybe it would have been nice, but another time.
They're all rubbing off on you.
Oh, talking about wisdom saves, by the way, I noticed that I don't have inspiration anymore, but I don't remember using it.
You said you did right at the very start. Said you'd used it. Very last thing of last session, it said you used your inspiration.
Yeah, you used it to pass the saving throw. Yeah, it's
Okay, so
stealth, bardic inspiration, stealth, plate of hand,
plot
rest.
thickens.
Yeah, you used it to give yourself advantage on the roll, and then rolled a 17 flat, but you'd already declared it. I'll obviously double check the record as well. It'll be 100% because it's up, so I'll give that a double check when we're done, and I'll let you know for certain, and I'll post it and add it if need be. So I'll notate that down just now. I said, yeah.
Okay, because I did decide that I would not use it for anything besides these wisdom saving throws against becoming evil. So I think it would be weird if I did, but who knows?
So I'll put it in the margins of my papers. That way we know. I assume you follow the path out that you came in.
Maybe a different path would be more exciting.
No, we need to pick up the chair.
True. Yes, of course.
Yeah, it's very important. So yeah, I say we.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, we just take the same road back.
These are back in your vehicle. This is where things get real fun. This man could be anywhere on a roll table.
Oh god,
What
RNG,
the
I
hell?
hate it in games.
We last saw him over by Maggie, so surely we would head that way.
Yeah,
Alright.
just track him down that way.
Then, you know where Fort Uncle Bone is. This is where it'd be D8, so I will roll D8 and
8. Ha! Noted.
you really don't want these to match, and you should know that by now.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm happy.
As use. Drive on out once more into the hellish.
If they match, we get lost.
Just making sure that there's nothing else needed here to exaggerate the appearance of evil. Yep, cool. We are fine. Good. Alterations to magic modification. I hate how they didn't just put this in like a nice, easy to look place. Because God forbid it be somewhere nice. The next page, it was the next page, I'm just an idiot.
Congratulations, you rolled the exact number that's required to TVK every character.
Let's go, finally! Hey, at least I killed like, what, 5 evil characters? I'm such a good person.
So, Opal, are you driving or are you doing the eyes?
I don't know, I thought Rupert was the driver. I just like to roll dice.
Smiles was the lookout.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. Roll got taken over.
I
It's
always
because I
knew
like
Opal
rolling
was evil.
dice.
Ruby, I'm going to ask you a nice
Yes.
question. I want you to draw me the path that you take, get over.
Oh,
to
I'm
Port
not
Knuckleback.
navigating, I just like to roll dice.
You rolled the dice,
We
you're the
are here, by
navigator.
the way.
Fuck!
Yeah.
To be fair, I am a sailor, so I do know how to navigate very well.
It's not
How do we get past the sticks? How did we
weren't
do it last
here for
time?
that.
Here's
over
the
this-
bridge. Well, yeah, port, sort of.
The
So I
dockyard.
I say we just boom up here.
That coffee stain sure
Is
as
it-
fuck does make it hard, don't it?
Yeah. So because that's a path we know, then go
Up here, through here.
No,
Is-
we're going exploring. And
Okay,
then
fair enough.
big. There you go.
Okay.
Driving across hell.
Well, based on the trajectory that I gave it, and even though I have deleted it, mental mapping of said trajectory does technically put the war front.
I would
Over about
curve us
here.
away from. Okay,
Yeah.
if the front is there, then
Yeah.
we took the red route.
That was the trajectory, so don't worry. I didn't make one big move, so you drive on past down through the demon
On
zapper
which
once more.
side of this war front are the demons, and on which side are the devils?
You ever seen a mosh pit?
No, can you give me an example?
Hard to tell anything. It's just a big cacophony, really. You'd actually need to be in
Could
the
you give
thick
us
of
a
it.
little live performance of what you think a mosh pit is like
Been
in
in a
front of
mosh
your green
pit.
screen?
No, thank you. I was in a
busted
mosh
my
pit
lip in a mosh
twice.
pit a couple months ago.
Fucking hard. I was in one of those, got a name for it, like those combat mosh pits.
Yeah, actually, Scottish, can you use that green screen? Can you put a mosh pit behind you, please?
Can't use it on Discord, no, because I'm using it on OBS.
Um,
When we're done, yeah, I can put shit behind me.
By the way, is your webcam frozen for anyone else?
No.
No.
Just you, Tyler. Don't worry.
Oh.
I don't see any eyes.
I
Oh my
thought for
fucking
like
god.
You make
a
me
good
upset.
5 minutes that you were just like euthanized over there. You just,
That
like,
would have been great.
staring in front of you.
There was like a 5-minute section where I was reading to try and understand something, where I was just staring at the book, just hoping you didn't stop talking anytime soon. Like, where the fuck we going? How did I do this last time? It's been a year now. As you fly past the Demon Zapper once more and past the fields of Ecker.
Is anyone waving at the unicorn while passing?
No.
Okay. Seemed like a Smiles thing to do.
It smells.
I would
it's nothing to do
I would
with
wave
unicorn.
at bow at
The bow,
Rosala?
the Dao is no longer
Rosala as well.
there.
Yeah, they're
It's
underground.
underground.
Well, they're still there.
As you
Oh.
do come close
Leo.
to the edge of the river Styx, it takes you quite some time. By this point, you have just under 3/4 of a tank of soul or diesel. I don't know. You can pick whatever fluid the soul turns into.
Diesel.
You do see
Propane.
on this side.
Diesel.
Ah,
God damn it! You didn't catch that.
I didn't catch it as you were saying it, but now I see it spelled out right. It's like, mwah, chef's kiss. As you initially came off the Stygian dock, you banked right. However, as you're coming up from what would be the left, you do see that there are a few little buildings that seem to be buttressed just on the banks of the river. It doesn't go all the way up, but every now and then there are ones, they, like here, those, they are here as well as you are coming. You do see that there has been quite a fair amount of battle here. These buildings seem to be in this odd shape. I'm going to say almost like octagonal, with chains wrapped down the side. You see puddles of ichor, numerous weapons all over. The flags. All manner of...
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I roll perception to see if there's any particularly good weapons?
Yeah, these are driving through.
Any magic weapons?
I mean, you ain't gonna be able to see that just by looking at them.
Oh,
There are a few weapons, however, I would say. A few beautiful weapons. A few
is there a
destroyed
chance that
weapons.
there would be magic weapons?
There would be a chance of some magic stuff there. I need to quickly, however, see if I have a roll table for it, which of course I don't, God forbid, and I can't think of one off the top of my head, but you would also need to get out of this speeding car to investigate, and therein lies, that one. But if you are jumping out of a speeding vehicle, then I'm going to ask you for a dexterity check there. About a dexterity save to tuck and roll.
Well, no. If I see anything fancy, like any fancy weapons, then I would just tell Rupert to stop, so that we can look at the weapons. I mean, it's not a detour if they're right next to us.
There are a few there. It is an emptied battlefield. There are swords, axes, great swords, bows. There is armor as well. The sheer amount of things here is almost... It looks almost like anyone that was left was stripped and taken prisoner. The best way to look at it that way. There are a few bags.
Is there anything for me that I can roll to sort of recognize if there are like magic weapons or magic
Most
items?
magic items look mundane until you hold them or use them. That's like, there's nothing that sets them apart until you use them, hold them, attune to them, or identify to them, unless it is something very particular. Like if it's a common magic weapon, you know, a +1 longsword is going to look like a longsword until you either identify it or use it. That's, you know, there's nothing different about how they look. However, say a, you know, great sword of dragon slaying, that's going to look fancy as a great sword of dragon slaying. But everything here everything here looks mundane, is what I'm saying.
Well, I would ask, or Ornalin would ask the party, do you think we have some time to look over these quickly?
I suppose all we have is time.
Cool.
Well,
I'm all for it. Stuck here anyway. Might as well make it interesting.
let's take a look then. So Ornalin would walk around, pick up something to, I don't know, feel if it's magical or however that works.
Orn, do you need some help?
I shout from the car.
We're good with magic items.
Can we have like Rupert make a check to see if he knows if any of them are magical, considering that he's an artificer and that's like his thing?
Doesn't opals detect magic items, or that's not how it works?
I don't have detect magic.
Prepared.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, fair enough.
No, I have it as an option. I just don't have it prepared.
Can we have a long rest? Opal can prepare. I'm joking.
Don't be greedy.
I know.
Corby would get out.
Are you with Tom?
Corby would get out and he'd start looking for if there are any arrows and stuff like that.
Yeah. Gonna ask you for investigation checks, which are at advantage as Rupert is helping you look around. So, Corby, you happen to find...
Wait, hold on. Right.
Okay. Corby, you do happen to find a quiver of about 10 arrows. They are silver tipped. The quiver is very much trodden, ruined in certain places. The arrows, however, are in pristine condition. Like, they have not been damaged at all. Almost like they've never been here. Like they were willed into existence in the bag moments before you arrived.
That's suspicious.
I'm just saying, like, they're really, 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 like, almost damn near perfect. In, like, every way, shape, and form.
It's probably some type of magic quiver with unlimited ammo.
That would be kind of crazy.
Hey, what if all of these items belong to something that is also hiding underground, like the doll?
Tom, I'm gonna attribute even or odd roll, which would be what you get. So you can roll any dice you want, any singular dice you want.
A 1d1.
Even. I mean, it's not really a dice. You
I mean, there's a 1d1 dice.
pick up the quiver. Take a look, give it a bit of a dusting off. As you do, maybe it's the hellish magics, but you look at it. Even with the weight of these arrows in this bag, this quiver, this is very, very light quiver. I think it's about a kilogram. I think.
How many pounds is it?
2. Yeah, so it's about a kilogram.
Yeah.
Even with the arrows in it.
Okay.
I'll just quickly.
I know what a kilogram is.
Very good.
Yeah.
Do you? I don't know if you do.
That was sarcasm.
I have a kilo of
don't know?
coke.
Oh,
Well, I don't know, like, in comparison. Like, I know what it is, but...
It's
I don't
like
think it's-
2.2 pounds.
Oh.
was that Tom?
Yeah, 1 kilogram is basically akin to a small boulder, but with a weight of 1 kilogram.
I always do bag of sugars.
As you take a look at it on the inside, you see there are 3 separate compartments on the inside. I will pan it to you. This is what I know it as. I know it's got like 4 other fucking names. That's that there to you.
Yeah.
Ornalin, you find yourself looking around. You do through all the weapons, armor, and such. You do find a shield, a sword, a few lances. Nothing particularly jumping out at you in that regard. All very much mundane looking. There are a few that look almost pristine in that regard. There's a bit of had been in this dirt and sand and silt. Not a scratch, not a dried bit of blood. But nothing seems to be too flamboyant, I suppose is the word. Nothing seems to like scream at you, hey, I am a super rare item. There are a few daggers, long swords, lances, even a great sword or 2, and clubs.
Anything that looks like it's looking, especially in pristine condition, I would put into the maze bag that I have.
Okay. As you...
So like anything of value.
Yep. Alright. So, how many items do you pick up?
How much does the maze bag fit?
That seems to go on forever. You open it up and look in and just...
Forever.
Oh.
Well, I would say like some 20 weapons or something.
Cool.
Or maybe like 25, depending on how many
One.
very interesting things there are.
And you watch it goes in and you let it go. You don't feel it hit the bottom as you grab the next one, you put it in. Make for me a strength check, please, sir.
Just raw strength?
Just says strength check. Why is Ornalin in the bag? As you are just
I just...
swallowed by the bag.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to take the bag in my hands. Seeing as there
The
might be
Ornalin bag.
some urgency, I'm gonna use a spell slot for it.
Pockets bodyguard.
This is a bag of devouring.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Well, we've got an issue. Because, we need someone strong to get him out of here.
He's the strong
Ornalin
one.
is strong.
Forceful
Oh,
steps
right.
back.
I could
Well-
try.
Hey guys, I feel this is
Yeah.
rather relevant right now.
Why did we have identify the whole time and not use it on the bag? That looks funky.
Because it looks like the bag of holding.
Well, Ornalin is quite fucked. Because I can't see a way to get him out of here. Is there any creature that I can see nearby? Wait, I would know that with the identify, Smiles would know that a bag of devouring kills something within how much time is it again?
I'm looking here. Feeding a
Oh,
gigantic
it's,
extra dimensional
It's
creature.
when Ornalin starts his turn inside of the bag, so Ornalin is already dead.
Well, that's the thing. Ornalin went in. I'm giving everybody the chance. Something reached in there. 50% chance a creature's pulled inside. A creature inside the bag can use its action. So we're in what I would call a light initiative. So, Smiles used action to identify.
I'll just. Okay, well. Cool. Oh. Not sure if I would have done that. But... Oh, wait, bonus action. I'm gonna.
You should probably get out of there.
And,
Creature on yourself within 60 feet, they can hear you. I can hear you. Yep, so, the Bardic. Your Bardic is 1d8, which is nice.
Thank you.
Who feels brave?
Can you read the rest of the description?
I can copy paste it, but it's not. It's basically that if you put something in there, it goes poof.
Wow.
Creature attached to the back, it sends whenever it's placed inside the bag. Normal visual.
So the basic idea here is we're in a light initiative. It started at Ornalin. It will end with Ornalin. People can try and pull Ornalin out. Ornalin can try and fight his way out of this thing.
Percival's like very visibly uncomfortable, as if he just remembered something really bad.
I don't have bless.
The DCs are here.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I feel like I'm not gonna pass the DC 20.
I'm looking at some stuff as well. Worry not. Let's see.
We could just pierce the bag.
Great idea.
Yeah, Smiles is not going to let you do that. If it seems like you're going for it, the Smiles will run away with the bag.
Corby will move over to Smiles holding... Oh, I assume he's holding the bag now.
It
Would
is.
guidance work for the strength check? Or is they saving... Because
Guide-
it's a strength check.
Guidance
And it's an
would,
ability
so
check.
you'd have to try and touch Ornalin to guide him,
Yeah.
or you'd need to touch the person who's brave enough to put their hand in the bag to guide
I
them.
don't distance spell, but I don't have that. Children's music quicken.
Hey, Corby, what's up?
Nothing's right.
Okay.
Probably
Actually,
Farcival would be most interested in getting me out. Or in getting
Yeah.
Ornalin out.
I'm thinking about that, but I have a strength stat of 10.
Oh, and you need
so.
it. Yeah, and you need a what is it? It's 20 strength.
Something
So you need a
watching.
net 20. Nice.
Does anyone have like rope?
No, sorry. You need
Would
an
that work?
18, a net 18 or higher with the bardic
Let's fucking
inspiration.
know if it will work. I just want to get my bodyguard out of here.
Friend.
Ornalin, you're the one with Bardic, not whoever's pulling it. Oh
Oh my
fucking
god.
damn it! You don't have Misty Step or anything, do you? Wait, doesn't somebody have Thunderstep?
I do.
Couldn't you jump in and Thunderstep with him out?
Oh, actually,
Oh.
smart. I don't.
Would that work?
Can you see out of the bag?
Good question.
I think the bag is open.
Bag is open. I mean, I'd say he can see out.
Yeah,
So
cool.
he's-
Because then
is
Tarzan
he's
jump
is
in.
he slow? That's the thing. And looking in the bag, infinite plane. Like looking into a bag of holding, you don't actually know what's in there. You just put your hand in and say, oh, I want my longsword. I got my longsword. He's seeing out as he's
Yeah.
slowly vanishing, but you look in, and it's darkness.
Yeah, no, our best guess would be Tarzan jumping in and Thunderstepping out.
Could I do it? Could Smiles do a quick Arcana check, or is it?
Yeah,
too
no,
late
no,
for
no.
that?
That's free. What are you trying to ascertain there, my babes?
Well, never mind. No, because I know about Thunderstep and whether or not it could work, but Smiles doesn't.
I'm looking at something for Farcival, so second there. Really, all of these things that Farcival, really.
Yeah.
Okay, F. That there is a. Okay, right, that's a weird one, but sure. That's a funny one. That wouldn't. Cause there's something I know I could potentially do. Okay. Right.
What is Ornalin? Ornalin's medium, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But his heart is gargantuan.
His ass is
Farcival.
small.
You feel.
Thunderstep. I don't know if it says you can teleport it with you, or if you're just teleporting a thing. Because I don't know if I can get us both out. It says you can teleport one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity, but it says you can bring along objects, but it says that separately from willing creature, so I'm not sure if it's
I
you
think
and the target.
the way I remember it reading, it's like if you're holding something, you don't lose your clothes and your equipment when you teleport. Like you don't teleport
Yeah.
naked. I think that is why it's written there. The way it changes from Misty Step is the fact that you can pull another creature with you.
About teleporting, doesn't Smiles have some type of teleportation spell?
Maybe
Maybe.
Fairy Step, or like a Misty Step, but that is only yourself.
It also says it has to be within 5 feet. Oh yeah, no, because it's within 5 feet of your destination. Never mind. Because I don't know
So
how the bag works, because it's like an infinite plane area. So I don't know if the distance is really affected. Kind of like how Avernus is sort of like an infinite space. I don't know.
Look at Rupert, because I am technically Rupert. Does he have anything?
That's about the brightest comment that Opal has made so far.
I could always give him kinetic jaunt. Well, that's a self thing, never mind. Oh. Okay, so. Fuck. Can't see him, so therefore Flash of Genius wouldn't work. That's only in saving throws as well, ain't it? Yep. No, ability check or saving throw. The bravery here is Rupert can Flash of Genius reaction whoever puts their hand in, but whoever puts their hand in has a chance of also going in. I'm gonna...
Yeah, you need to first succeed in not going in yourself, and then you have to succeed
In pulling
a
out.
20 strength check, right?
Yeah.
20
DC 20.
strength for the person and 15 for you. So I'll move over to
I could try reaching in,
Opal. Okay.
but I don't know. I don't feel like it would be within my character, gonna be honest.
No, I think it definitely would not be.
Would be out of character.
Yeah.
Unless Corby commands you.
Start having an argument by the river Styx as you're just getting slowly devoured.
Finally, I got another chance of pushing somebody in.
Gonna run a Farcible here. Farcible. I will also point out that help is an action.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I have a strength of 10. I can't see myself winning this at all. No one's gone to like pull him out, right?
No, true. Yeah, no.
So, with the
my
case
God.
of Thunderstep, like, I don't know if there's like anything that can be told without fucking around and finding out, but I would rather not kill 2 party members. And there's also the,
Well, I suppose with Thunderstep, what you could do is, if you fail on your check to get me out, you can Thunderstep yourself back out at least.
We would have to kind of angle the bag, I suppose.
I mean, otherwise, I'm
Okay.
just taking a trip to another plane of existence.
Dude finds
Well,
himself
would I
in
have-
Toon of Wrath, like, uh-oh.
would I have to make the strength check if I was teleporting rather than pulling?
As a
I think
darkness, yeah, so... Because you would first have to... You'd also need to be able to see it's 300, there's thunder can happen 300 foot. Wait, how far do you go, though?
Up to 9 feet.
Up to how much?
To a point you can see. 90,
Up to 90.
I believe. Wait, what was the space? Thunderstep. Thunderstep. I forgot we had this thing. The reach.
It's just like any unoccupied space you can see.
Ah, true. It doesn't seem to have a range.
Just teleport a mile,
90
but just
feet.
fuck it. Oh,
It's 90 feet.
Yeah. Range special. So for some reason it says here, there's no...
It says range special because you're casting it on yourself. You can teleport up to 90 feet. Like, for instance, you can't distance spell Thunderstep because the spell will only let you go 90 feet. You can't double that with a distance spell. That's why it's like that.
Yeah, but like... that's weird. On the description from the thing at Find, it doesn't specify range.
I'm even looking in like D&D Beyond as well because it's so fucked. But yeah, no, Nate, I have no reason to believe that Tom is lying.
Yeah, no, I also have 90 feet in my head, so that's probably accurate.
So, I know what Rupert's gonna do. I'm gonna see Corby.
Rupert would just be interested in the magic item, I think.
So fucked up. Can you imagine being like, hey Pepsi, Parsifal died while you were gone?
Oh no,
Hope this helps.
No, Ornalin died, but you got a cool bag. You should put your hand in it.
Rupert
dies.
Rupert has a 10 in strength as well. However, he can Flash of Genius anyone making any check. So, if anyone is brave enough and they put their hand into the bag and they don't get swallowed in the bag, he can then Flash of Genius their check.
It's a little late for Smiles, isn't it?
You've actioned and bonus actioned unless you've got anything special.
What does Flash of Genius do?
It just gives it instant +5.
Oh.
+5 is decent. You would need a 15, and I might be able to guide. Like if I were to guidance it, you would need like a
minimum 19 with a guidance, and that DC drops again with Flash of Genius. Yeah, minimum 14 with Flash of Genius and guidance.
If you don't get sucked in.
Yeah, if you don't get sucked in.
Yeah.
If you get sucked in, you could attempt to thunderstep out.
Oh. Oh god.
I don't get why it says strength as well. I'll be honest, I can see why it says specifically strength check, and then sometimes it says athletics.
If it
I can tell you why.
It would have been a success for me. I would have gotten
That's the whole
15.
point. I can tell you why it is. It's because the Rag of Devouring is from EMG, and they wrote that really early, and so they weren't at that point. You can see it a lot in the player's handbook. They don't have that linked up thinking of, oh, how does this work with this? So they just use strength checks, and the reason being is in previous editions, strength checks were just like all the same. You could use your proficiency if you're proficient in it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things I just...
Let me... Because I see where that is there. Because I see where you're going by there, I can understand it.
I mean, if you change it to athletics now, then it would just spit me back out because I had a 15.
Yeah.
But
I see where Tom's coming with this as well. I'm trying to see because I was got the actual page on D&D Beyond, see what people say. Yeah. Nobody really. Has nobody ever bothered to check that one? Okay. Oh. You think someone ever said that, but no.
No, I mean, you see it in some of the early writings. They say make a strength check instead of making an athletics check when you're trying to climb something. And it's like, well, obviously, the writing for the playtesting, they hadn't put athletics in there yet. They put strength, and it's just copied over. And you can see the same. I mean, you go back long enough, a lot of the magic items have almost exactly the same wording as they did in previous editions. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm trying to see here if people have just started using, yeah, so Let's see. So, what's this guy doing?
That was an interesting song.
Quick read. Yeah. Okay. You gotta love how all the people talking about this thing are talking about ways to actually kill people and not about ways to get out of it. I'll say it right now. I will use Tom's internal logicking, the way he's pointed out, because yeah, it makes fucking sense. Dungeon Master's Guide came first, so use can, if you wish, as the players. set the precedent for being in the bag there. Ornalin is going to be strength checks. I'll let everybody else use athletics just for that consistency. Does that sound fair? You can table haggle with me on this if you want. I'm very open to it because I don't want to just kill Ornalin.
I'm open to it. I love. Well, actually, the most exciting thing, to be honest, would be that Rupert is in trouble.
Yeah, if Ornalin dies, I'm fucked.
Probably the best course of action would be for Tvarseval to try to help me.
Yeah,
and if he gets stuck, then he can just teleport himself out.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Then maybe
then
take you with you. No. Because you can take somebody with Thunderstep. That's why I said Thunderstep over any other teleport.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, Thunderstep is taking somebody out. But I'd like
providing Fossil can see where he's going for.
Yeah.
Looking in the bag is just darkness.
Can Ornalin see out though?
Ornalin can see out.
Yeah.
But
so like if I went in,
if you went
with
in,
him,
you went in, you'd see out.
The thing is, Tvarseval isn't in danger. We know that. So the best course of action would be Tvarseval reaches in, either pulls out Ornalin, or Ornalin has to pull himself out after Tvarseval teleports out. Is it a bad time to point out the fact that pulling out is an action as well as thunderstepping is an action? No, because you would still have a turn in the bag.
Yeah. Pin that on the wall.
I like that.
Yeah.
You should definitely keep that around.
Like, at this point, I've given everything I can. It's there. Like,
I think
I leave the
think
choice to use.
The best option is Tvarseval goes to reach. If they get sucked in, they thunderstep out and try to, if possible, grab Ornalin out.
And you have to decide that within 6 seconds.
Don't worry, this has been like the world's longest 6 seconds.
Yeah.
No, but you don't have to do that.
Saying
because
anything, they're all just thinking.
Tom, you're trying to say there, my man?
If reading it again, it's not a strength save to be sucked in. It's just a 50-50 roll. It's not an action to do that.
Yeah, put.
You only do the action. You only do the action to try and pull him out if you aren't sucked in.
Only an initiative would be an action.
Another creature can use its action to reach into the bag to pull a creature out, doing so with success for D20. Or DC 20.
Farcival specifically reaching in to pull. So Farcival reaches in, gets the roll, finds out whether or not he's grabbing his coat because he's pulled, and if not, then he's going on the pull to pull something else out.
Yeah.
Shit. So it's gonna be athletics, right? And
well, first you need to roll to flip the coin if you're gonna get sucked in.
Yeah. Ornalin's on his own, I think.
Yeah.
So it's any dice, right?
Before you go in, before you reaches in, Alpo's gonna cast guidance on you.
The dice with
you already have the +2 bardic inspiration, so.
No, the bardic inspiration was to you.
Yeah, to Ornalin.
And I will say as well. And this is where I feel it goes. If you're gonna fail, if you're gonna get sucked in, then for you coming out, he would be reactioning you and not. Oh, because it's not even sitting there, mind. So, if you're gonna jump it, if you're gonna do this, would you like to roll the 100, or do you want me to roll the 100?
The 100 for what? Like
1d100, 50% chance that you go.
I mean, I'll do it.
I would say the way I done it. The way I done it is you're looking for under a 50. I'll be honest right now. Ornalin rolled a 3 and a 91, so you know, regardless of what way you look at it, he was either going after the first stow or the second stow. I am saying here that you got to roll under a 50 unless someone tells me otherwise. Tom, you've rolled D100s. Oh! It's you. And you reach in. And you can feel something. You can feel a something.
And then athletics to pull him out.
Athletics.
Yep.
Bang. Flash of genius. Gate.
That's what.
Yes! Is you just, and with all of your fucking might, all of you start pulling, and it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. It's flat. Is you just pull and just, and Ornalin just rolling as you are standing there, sweat just, and then you
I
hear.
don't think Ornalin would sweat.
Oh no, forcible
Lizards
sweat.
don't sweat.
Your fear of whatever would happen if he died really just got to him.
You watch his Ripper, it's like biting that bottom lip, like, That's the only other flavour for Ripper. He's like, As you pull him out, it smells just standing there with the bag, like, ah. That was
Cinematic.
the debating.
Good job.
Yeah.
You don't sound so. You sound so shaky, Tom.
I'm shaky.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. Because we spent so long trying to make sure we had a chance. And yeah, Fast was just like, I need it. Don't know what you're talking about, guys. Easy.
Got this.
I like to think that there is a degree of nonchalance about Fast doing this.
There's like a panic under his skin. It's like everyone's arguing among themselves, and he's there with 1,000 yards there. He's like, I gotta do this. He just does it. He's just standing there.
So the world kind of comes in. It's like, oh, grab and just pull.
Honestly, that's some alley birdsy bullshit. Gonna be honest.
Some do
Like, oh yes, let me just fix this issue by rolling in that 20.
I will say, these are standing here on the 6 after all of that around everything else. There was other stuff that people rolled for other things.
Someone else was
Barstable.
yeah, Twarceful and Smiles were all. Smiles was looking specifically for soul coins, and Twarceful was also just looting.
Are you
and
so
Ornalin
proud?
would
Barstable
obviously
got nat
say,
20.
I was
Ornalin would
expecting.
obviously say thank you.
Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. This is all very nonchalant.
Tom said the same.
The thing is, it was panicking, planning, and then Tarshival was like, oh, I'll just roll a 26 on a 50-50, and then I'll just nat 20 Ornalin out, and we didn't need any bonuses or buffs or anything.
Yeah.
Oh my
All for naught.
God, I'm so happy you're alright. Oh
Oh my god, are they about to kiss right now?
Oh, it's so
no, you shouldn't kiss your employee. That's fucked up.
sexual
Do you
harassment.
do that normally?
My last boss did.
Opal, please go to Hollywood.
Holly, what
Are you
now?
okay, Orny?
Barstable, as
I'm
you
not
are.
horny.
No, are you okay?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Cause you missed me?
Uh, no, I think it's okay for you not to have been in the bag with me. No.
Alright.
Can I
First of
have
all,
that
as you
back?
are looking around, after doing all that kind of panting down, as you're blowing, you're watching as the dust is slowly flying away, and you do see this odd gold set of what appears to be bangles. As you're gonna seem to be still catching your breath and blowing as you're slowly blowing bits away, you're seeing little bits more and more being exposed. The bangle seems to have 3 rungs that come down that turn to another bangle before it starts to look almost like a brass rib cage, but 2 brass rib cages. Gark, you were looking for soul coins, correct?
Like 2, like a set of rib cages from like one entity, or 2 from 2 different entities.
The way I'm describing it is like rib cages, but these are not rib cages. These are brass inlaid. You can see they've got nice little designs through them. I don't think the image is here, sadly, but I will check for you. DBD items. Yeah, they are not showing here, but they're showing elsewhere, so I will just take the photo from
Awesome.
Beyond and just paste it in chat for you right now.
Let me take a look-see. Oh, zesty, what the hell?
As I recall, Gark, you were looking for... I was told you were looking for soul coins, correct?
Yes, and anything that might extraordinarily stand out. But if you can't find any soul coins, he's not really interested in looking around.
You are dusting about. Do you get even or odd?
Odd, always.
You define a singular soul coin. Nice 15.
1 more point for capitalism.
Okay, I got it. We're turning hell into a capitalist hellhole. Got it.
Just for info,
Yeah.
can I, like, if I throw something inside the bag of devouring, like, does that count as stowing? Like, without getting too nearby?
Yeah, I think if
With
you
my
opened it
hands.
up and like dropped something into it from like a height and it went in, you know, that's right. It's when you put a living thing in. So you know, you could put like a sword in and drop it before your hand passes that precipice, and it's fine. It's once a living organism passes that.
What if,
Well, then I
what
would
if we put the hag in?
I would carefully keep this bag in my backpack.
We can use it as a trash can.
I will now remove maze bag and add bag of devouring to your feet.
Perfect.
While everybody's like scavenging and getting eaten alive, can I just like scan the land for anything interesting, anything that catch my eye? To just have a look around, have a bit of a look, anything or like anything like related to my deity, like if I spot anything like that.
Yeah. Let's see. You are looking around. Once again, you do find yourself very rather close to the river Styx. Very, very close. As for any like holy symbols or such, there is nothing of particular there. It's an odd one trying to find lightning and
Oh no,
hell
I'm
and see
not. I'm not trying to look for loot. I'm more looking for like just
A
surroundings beyond that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like more just signs or anything that catches, just anything out of the ordinary or anything that I would relate to.
You do notice that off to what would be the west, past Harumans Hill, Where? Or here-ish. In this general region. You do... I'll just use this here. You seem to notice that lightning strikes once. And then twice. Then thrice. And as you look, that does seem to be the same location. You recall that old saying, lightning never strikes twice in the same place, but thrice? You can interpret that however you wish.
I summon my version of the quantum map and circle it, like try to circle a little bit and with like lightning question mark around it.
Yeah, it's your, looking at the map, everybody's got it, pen is, perfect circle, robotic shit and all that, First of all, do you pick them things up at all? You said fruity and that was it.
Oh, I just saw the things. I assumed that because were they just like lying there with the rest of the armor? You said that they just became apparent, or is it just because I was so out of it that I suddenly realized there was things on the ground?
They were covered in the loose dust and silt, and as you were catching your breath, your exhales were blowing it away and uncovering them.
So yeah, I'll like pick them up and like inspect them. Is there anything I can learn about them or see or that I know?
Get an Arcana.
I got this.
Damn boy, got some big lungs.
There is a feature to them, if you will, magic that seems to be detectable through your contact with the weave.
Only we had like identify.
You can tell that you probably need to spend a bit of time getting to know these boys a bit better to figure out what's going on with them. I'm trying to think. Anybody
We also have a map marker on the maze on the bone brambles.
Yep. Don't you worry this, sir, as I will do this just now. BONEBRAMBLES.
Thank you.
There we go, sir. And as you saw, standing around here looking, everybody's inspected and got stuff from what they were looking at to my knowledge.
Fuck? My person of interest tab just got cleared.
I didn't touch nothing in your
for
sheet.
some reason. For some reason it didn't seem to save. That's annoying.
These are all. Yeah.
Instead of putting the bag of devouring in my backpack, I would equip it like as a
Side satchel.
as like a shoulder bag or something.
These are all standing here. You watch as the building in front of you is off to the side, wherever it is. You watch as the chains seem to rise up and shake, and as they do, you hear a tortured scream from the inside that seems to curdle the blood. And it is about 11:20 for all you Europeans, and it's getting quite late here, so how about we pick this up again